It's only Wednesday, chat. It's only Wednesday, chat. And we reached the bottom of the barrel already. How many times? How many times am I going to have to talk about assault? This is so horrible. This is not okay, chat. This is literally not okay. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vtuber review, but what the fuck? It is another week. Another case of assault that I have to talk about. This is horrible, chat. Like, the more I think I cover this stuff, the more that I'm like, what the actual fuck that I have to keep covering this stuff. You know what I mean, chat? Like, this should not be a normal thing. Here we are, another case, sexual assault that we have to talk about today, chat. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Vtuber review. If this is your first time, I see some first-time people here. Hi, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. We're going to be chatting some Vtuber news, as well as some other news outside as well. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess you can get your milk, sure. What's up, Rylan? What's up, Gabriel? How's it going, YouTube fam? Yeah, we got to talk, guys, about a lot of stuff that's going on here. Not only sexual assault, chat, but we also got to talk about another VTuber being targeted. That is right, chat. Another VTuber has been targeted. And they have been given a suspension. Really sad to see. We're going to dive into their story. And what's crazy about this, chat, is this VTuber was actually banned while baking and decorating cookies. That is right, chat. Not only were they not using the VTuber model, they were doing an IRL stream and were banned for decorating cookies. I wish I could make that up. I wish I could make that up.
Yeah.
On her birthday. So we're going to talk about that. Absolutely crazy. And of course, yeah, we're going to talk about Asmongold getting a 14-day suspension. Absolutely craziness out there today, chat. Lots of stuff to talk about, but first, I want to talk about y'all. How are you today? Good morning. What's up, everybody? Yesterday, I was off, but I swear, I feel like, you know those days that, like, you go to work, and then you go to sleep, and you wake up, and you feel like you never stop? That is exactly how I feel. I worked all day yesterday. I had an interview last night. It was really fun. We recorded it. I will let you know when that is actually officially out. So you guys can go watch the interview. It was really good. But yeah, I feel like all day, even though I was off, I worked. You know, it's one of those days for me. So yeah, yummy. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. So take a chance to make my pancakes. Lucky me. Oh my God, I want pancakes. Share. That's not fair. You're supposed to share your pancakes with me. That sounds so good. What's up, Peter? How are you? Good morning. But I haven't even opened on Twitter yet today. Oh, it's bad. It's bad, code name. I mean, it's always bad, but you know, I try to get a lot of my news, not only from there, but some other places. What's up, Toka? Getting all my news together, and I just gotta say, chat, I literally loaded up this morning, and I was like, holy shit, it's really bad. And on top of that, guys, this is the second time in 2 weeks that we've talked about sexual assault in the VTuber sphere. Really, really horrible to see, chat. My heart goes out to the victims, and we're going to talk about it. I do want you to always remember, guys, I really want you to think about potentially if you're able to donate to a charity that supports this type of stuff, especially my favorite charity, Rain. They're are a sexual assault charity. Essentially, they're all about sexual aggression and things like that. So they're a great charity. I highly recommend to donate to them since we're talking about sexual assault today. It's horrible, guys. It's horrible. It's really scary. It makes me not even want to go anywhere outside. Like, I don't want to go to TwitchCon. I don't want to go to. I don't want to get heaty events. I don't want to touch grass. I'm just gonna stay inside, chat. I'm just gonna stay inside because I'm afraid. It's really, really bad right now. I got a link for them. What do you mean, sweetheart? Can we cancel 2024? Yeah, 2024. I agree. 2024 has been a rough year. Can we restart? Just wondering when Asmongold Bandy said something. Yeah, America, we're gonna talk about it. I will show you guys all of this stuff, but I do have some good news. There is a little bit of good news in this as well, guys. Matara did debut her new model, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Lime, I'll give that a little bit later when it's more prevalent. But yeah, Matara did debut her new outfit. It is absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna talk about that. Lots of wins for Vshojo. Unfortunately, lots of L's for Nijisanji today. I mean, no surprise there. I mean, what day doesn't it go without L's for Nijisanji? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Nijisanji's L's. We're gonna talk about Hololive a little bit of Vshojo, and some idol stuff. So lots to chat about today. For everybody that saw Matara's outfit, did you guys like it? I love it so much. It's like, it's really cool. It's like it reminds me of like a battleship kind of like outfit. Like, it's not like, it's a cool outfit. Like, I know there's outfits that are like hot or like sexy. Like, I love the outfit. It's just fucking badass. It's so cool. I love it so much. It's really good. Yeah, so much that she announced. And we're gonna cover all of it. It was amazing. Yes, I mean, it was, her design is beautiful. I divided. I totally missed my timing overlapping with her. She knocked it out of the park. Oh yeah. No worries. Well, she actually had a little bit of a delay too. So she had a little bit of a scare at the beginning of her stream. It was actually kind of comical in retrospect. So we'll talk about it. We'll dive into it. But yeah, yesterday, you guys, I was so busy. So busy. I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm going to show you guys why here in just a moment. Yeah, you know what? Get out of bed. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, chat. Wake up. It's time to get your news, all right? Drink your coffee. Drink your gamer subs. Wake the fuck up. We're not here to be sleepy. It's time to wake up. Everybody wake up. It's like the same thing that happened to Erika during her Final Fantasy 14 marathon. Oh, wait, what? What do you mean by that? You're not my mom. Okay, well, fine. I'll just come, I don't know, kick you in your butt or something. Drink your coffee. Drink your coffee. I don't want to wake up. I want to sleep next to my new computer. Oh, you got a new computer? Yo, sick. How is that? That's actually amazing. That's so cool. I remember when I got my new computer, and then I had it for a bit, and then the drive died on it, and I lost everything, and I cried. It was horrible. No, I wouldn't say a rough night. I still have a lot going on. I'm trying to get ready for my debut. I have so many projects working right now. I had the opportunity to work with somebody. It kind of happened like last second. Somebody came to me, and I was able to reach out to somebody that I wasn't expecting. What? What? I wasn't expecting to get an opportunity. And now that it happened, I'm kind of like trying to scramble to get it going, if that makes sense. So I'm like, I'm trying to get everything going, but in full mode to get ready for my debut. I'm very excited. So yeah, get your tea, Riley, get your tea.
What do you call two Irish lesbians?
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Gaelic.
I hate it here. Cancel Peter. Cancel Peter for their dad joke. God dang it. We're not celebrating. Let's open this project as not a year model. Oh, it definitely is. I got some bad news, guys. I actually had to sit down with everybody yesterday and discuss el-ara 2.0. That's right, guys. El-ara 2.0 is on the way. Don't get too excited. It's probably going to happen sometime next month or December. So, dang it, I'm so sad. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Victor? Good to see you. Welcome. We'll be kicking off our VTuber review news here in about 20 minutes or so. But just catching up with chat and seeing how you guys are today. I finally got the Silver Veil flavor of Gamer Subs. You guys know what I'm talking about? I forget what it's called. It's like Sakura Splash or something. It is so good. You guys are absolutely right. It is delicious. I've been chugging it. Like, it's so good. I really like it. It's not as good as Copium, but I do like that one. It's a good secondary flavor. So, oh, you know I'll be doing my Gamer Subs. The Persona sent me a Monster, so I drank one of those yesterday, but I'm like completely like, I've not consumed any Monsters at all. You guys should be proud of me. I'm working really hard not to drink Monsters. I'm working really, really hard to drink less caffeine. I'm kind of doing a shitty job at it, but you know, just pretend you're proud of me. I've never been interested in Gamer Subs. Okay, here's my thing, Micro. To be honest, I used to only drink Monsters. I was never really like interested in it either. But now that I've tried it and drank it regularly over Monsters, I can tell you it gives you much more energy for longer without a crash. And I really appreciate that because that's the shitty part about Monsters. You always crash. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate it. Like, I don't really get headaches, but I would crash, and I really hate crashing. So it would get to be like 4 o'clock, and like Ale would come home, and we'd be like talking about stuff, and I'm like, I don't know why I am so tired. And it's because of Monsters. Even the juice monsters. Or because I was streaming oh, right. I got you. Plus, it doesn't make my heart hurt. Yeah, Miguel, I feel like, in a weird way, I didn't have like heart problems or anything, but I feel like my blood pressure was going up by drinking Monsters regularly, which is probably actually true, because there would be sometimes I'd be at the gym, I'd be running, and my blood pressure, because sometimes I wouldn't measure it, my trainer would measure it, and he'd be like really like high, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so much higher? So I think it had something to do with Monsters, chat. I drink like 2 Red Bulls a day. Oh my god. How the fuck you do that? What's up, Lay? How are you? I got caffeine-free Pyro Power. Yeah, how is that one? I want to try that one, Chip. That one looks good. I really want to try that one. Could be Arby's. You're right. You know, you're right, Red. What am I thinking? Of course it's Arby's. Of course they're giving me the motherfucking Ligma. I'm dying, chat. Arby's gave me the Ligma. Arby's is so bad, guys. It killed Yomi. Now Yomi's a ghost. It's so sad, chat. It's so sad. Yomi died. And now she's a ghost. Trapped in a TV after eating Arby's. It's so sad. Oh my god, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Let's go, what's up, Ryan? Let's celebrate, chat. Yo, what's up, Ryan? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Yo, what's up, Nexus? Happy birthday. How are you? Everybody tell Nexus happy birthday. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, Ryan? It's good to see you. My name is Light Heavy Metal, and today we are about to cover some VTuber news. We are just gearing up to get ready to dive into. But how are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome and thank you so much for the raid and happy birthday, Anti-Nexus. Aki, how are you? Good to see you too. Oh my god, Aki, I know I messaged you, but I'll give you some extra details. Do you want to play Fortnite with Warwick and Taka? Yeah, Warwick and Takahata. I don't know how I got Takahata to want to play Fortnite with me. I'm like, what? It's kind of like an open date. You're 27. Haha, you're old. You're old. What's up, BTS? How are you? How was your stream, right? What'd you do today? I know, the precious bean Taka. Although now I can't really make fun of him because he's so swole. I would always be like, oh my god, you're so skinny. And he's like, now he's huge. I'm like, holy shit, Taka. You've been working out. Oh my gracious. Played some Fortnite. Yo, nice. That's awesome. Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot. I'm so bad at Fortnite. That's why Aki carries me. Aki is like so good. Oh my god, pimp prob. Literally. You guys know when you get like that like phlegm in your throat? That's what I have right now. I'm gonna take a drink really quick. Taka's motto is revolutionary. It is so good. Oh my god, I hate that so much. The phlegm. I'm like, I just want to fucking talk. So Taka, that one show we'll be missing the Fortnite song. Okay, Nip, I actually taught Taka about brain rot last time I was there. I was like, you gotta learn like skibbity toilet. You gotta learn the Aki way. You gotta earn, no cap. Like I taught him all of the brain rot that he needed to know. I got you, chat. Taka is up to date. He's good. He's good. Yeah, I think we're gonna play Fortnite. So he weightlifts you every time you go. I love that. That's fantastic. That's so good. I got you. I got you. I even taught him this sticking out your gap for the Rizzler. Yeah, I got it. I got you. I got you. Oh, Wolfie, we have so much to talk about. And Riot, thank you so much for the raid. To let you guys know, hi, hello, my name is Elara. I'm the heavy metal elf. And I cover a lot of VTuber news. So, a Warwick is another IRL streamer. He's British. You know, he's a bottle of water there, Governor. He's really nice, though. But we have a lot to talk about today on today's news. We are going to be covering some very heavy topics. We're going to be talking about sexual assault today. Also going to be talking about Asmongold ban. So quite a lot of heavy subjects today, chat. Yeah, no, I love his voice. I love his voice. So we're definitely going to be diving into some big stories today, chat. I hope you're, unfortunately. Is anybody here familiar with Dr. Crafty? I think a lot of you guys are familiar with Dr. Crafty. Dr. Crafty was on my tea time before. Pretty well known within the VTuber community. No, a lot of no's, a lot of yeses, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Dr. Crafty was the one that was outed. Really, Aki. Seriously? I didn't know much about them. I only hung out with them one time. I didn't know. It's really, really sad. Yeah, I am so sorry to hear that, Afton. I did speak to the main person that was undergoing all of these problems, right? I did speak to Sherry White Wing, and it was just it's just horrible. It's horrible, guys. Again, it's really shitty that we have to keep talking about sexual assault in the VTuber space, but unfortunately, I feel like as VTubers, as much as anonymity is a good thing, right? Because we can be more forward with ourselves and things like that. It's also a really bad thing because unfortunately, it really, really sucks that this stuff happens, right? Like people feel like they're able to do it because they're able to hide behind this mask. And I really hate that because that's not what it's for, you know what I mean? I really, really hate that. Exactly. It just shows you never know who's behind the scenes on certain stuff. Yeah, so guys, just be careful out there. I don't want anybody getting into something horrible like this, right? It scares me. It hurts my heart to see stuff like this happen. So, guys, I'm gonna hit you with a PSA today, really quick. It's really important. We're gonna dive into our news here in just a minute.
Before we dive into today's story, this is a public PSA.
Yes, Daniel, that was
Do not harass anyone. Do not be mean. We are here to discuss today's story in a very positive and informational way.
So be respectful, chat. I didn't want to collab with him and give me the heebie-jeebies. You know what's weird, Aki? I was actually talking about this. No, Riot, you're fine, sweetheart. Look, go do what you gotta do. I am more than happy to take care of your community. Please raid and run. Like, go rest. Do what you gotta do, sweetheart. I completely get it. Trust me. So I find it very weird. I was talking about this, Aki. And maybe chat, maybe you can agree or disagree with what I'm about to say. But I don't feel like a lot of people like fuck with me in that sense. Like people don't try to like like, come on to me and stuff like that. Because I think I'm really, really intimidating, even though I don't mean to be. You know what I mean? Like, I think people are very intimidated of me, and so they don't even try to do that. And that's at least my observation. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Because I really don't have people like try to like overly flirt with me or stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm intimidating, but I swear I'm really not. I'm really not that intimidating. He did. I shut him down. They got completely. Oh dang, that's actually kind of crazy. Shut up! Shut up! Nobody does that to me. You know what I mean? Like nobody tries to like do that stuff on me. Oh, on the talk show. Oh my god, Aki, no fucking way. Yeah, maybe they're just scared of being smothered. I don't know what it is. Yeah, true, exactly. Look, I'm strong, chat. I got muscle. People try to just have negative riz. Yeah, that's probably in too, Lasgar. Oh my god, Lasgar. I know that you were friends with Crafty. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Your heart must be broken. I am so sorry, sweetheart. I don't know why that just resonated with me right now. I'm like, oh my god, I am so sorry. I might even left instead of too uncomfortable to watch. I'll have you. Yeah, you might have to. You know, actually, that's probably true. They're probably more scared of Aya. They're probably more scared of flirting with me, and then Aya just like showing up, just like, what you doing there? That's probably true. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that too. Yo, what's up, Seiko? How are you? Good to see you, cutie. Welcome. I think they're scared of Aya. Is that why people don't flirt with me? Because they're scared of Aya? That's hilarious. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, to be real, like Aya's not that intimidating a person. But when she gets that way, she is literally the scariest person in the world. Like there's fucking like fire coming up behind her. Like I'm just saying, guys, like I know that I play a lot of jokes on her and fuck with her some, but I've learned like there is a level, because if you go by it, she will destroy you. Yeah, it's crazy. I am having a good morning. My heart is a little sad. Just to talk about all these heavy topics today. But we do gotta talk about it's very serious. And of course I want to bring to light this person because again with VTubing, guys, if somebody runs, right, they delete their account, they peace out, that does not mean anything. That means very easily they could come back as somebody else. And you have to remember that, chat. You have to remember that, chat. That's the thing with VTubing. You have to be very cautious of. People can come back even if they get canceled. It's really scary. Really, really scary, chat. Yeah, Kage, Dove. I mean, like, at least they're like trying to use the same models, but are very similar ones. But this isn't just like completely like deleting and then like new model, new everything. You know what I mean? It's reposting the doc without defense. That's what's set in my mind. Oh, for sure. Same here. Same here. Wasn't Crafty nominated category for the Small VTuber Awards? It was Miramizu. You're absolutely right on that. We should probably let them know. That's a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. I didn't even think about that. You can figure it out if it came back, if it happens to come across a new stream and they say something you know was a key quirk, right? Exactly. Like, guys, I can't run. My voice is too unique. Everybody knows my voice. I don't even think I could like pitch it up or something, or like pitch it down or like anything like that. Like, there's no running for me, chat. I'm cooked. If I get canceled, that's it. I'm done. I can't run. I don't have like a cute anime voice, so it's hard for me, right? You could use an AI voice. Nah, you know, like live? I don't think you could do that. Voice mod? No, I don't think that would work. I would have to be like a robot. You know what I mean? I have to be like a robot or something, like a robot VTuber. I don't think, okay, here's the thing, guys. As somebody who used a voice changer in the past, right? When I first started, they don't really work that way. You know what I mean? Like they pitch you up or they pitch you down, but they can't change your tonality. You know what I mean? Like my voice is always going to have that like rough kind of like scratch to it. Thank you, Kirsi. It literally makes my day when people say that they like my voice. It always like, it just tickles me. It makes my day. Some people are like, my voice is very different, but I'm very proud of it now. I used to actually hate my voice. Yeah, no, I did the same thing, Victor. I used one for a long time because I hated my voice, but I remember I came back from a vacation and I was talking to my mods and I kind of started to build a lot more confidence. And so, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn off everything today. I'm going to turn it off and see what happens. And I remember how nice everybody was to me. They were so sweet. And, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm never going to use it again. And I'm very, very thankful for all of your support, guys. I was not a very confident person when I started streaming. I was not very confident, but I built myself up. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You know, I don't really get any negative comments about it, Lascar. To be honest, it was on me. It was all my own. It was my own problems. It was my self-confidence. It was nobody else. Nobody like said anything to me. It was just like, it was all me. It was my insecurity that I had to deal with. So why am I bouncing up and down like I'm on a fucking like, what is going on here? Absolutely. I have a voice changer, but I can't really use it personally. I don't like my voice. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends on whether you like it or not. What the fuck is going on? Why am I bouncing this way? This is sus. This is sus as fuck. All right, chat. Whatever makes you feel any better, word with a lot of people. Most of them say they don't like the sound of their own voice. Yeah. I mean, it's an actual thing. Like, I mean, I legitimately had to go to therapy over this because I hate my voice so much. Because I'm very small. And I try to be very cute, right? Like, but I don't have a voice that matches that. And that really, really bothers me. You know what I mean? I wish I had a really cute high voice, but I don't. And I've learned to accept it over time. But I mean, now I literally, I can't remember the phrase for it, but it's an actual, like, it's almost like a disorder. You know what I mean? Like there's a thing that triggers in your brain that does that. What's up, Dandelion Days? How are you? I was very insecure about my own voice when I started to. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Look, like, we all have our own problems. We all have no, it's not imposter syndrome. It's called something. Hold on, let me look it up. I forgot what it's diagnosed as. It's an actual thing. Voice confrontation. Yeah, it's called voice confrontation. When you hear yourself speak as you sound to others, it can mess with your internal expectations and subsequently your self-confidence. The concept is called voice confrontation. Yeah, but that's what my therapist told me at the time. And I had to like go find this like very like yeah, it's almost, it's not dysphoria. It's not just a dysphoria. It's vocal confrontation. Oh, thank you, Select. You're very sweet. You guys are very sweet. Oh my god, I'm breaking apart. Holy shit, help me, chat. I'm glitching, help me. I'm just staying to your voices, loving. You guys are wonderful. Thank you all so much. I really always appreciate your support. You are always way too sweet.
I got it wrong.
Why do you have a fucking rock? That doesn't make any sense. I spent so much money trying to find a perfect microphone. Maybe sounded like other streamers that slowly started pushing my own voice. Exactly. Like, I ended up buying like better equipment and obviously got better. But yeah, I just want something that made my voice shine better, right? So I'm very thankful to all of you guys. Thank you so much. Even though my voice is scratchy, I realized that having like a deeper voice that's like folky, you know what I mean? People love that, and I'm appreciative of you guys. So thank you for helping me find my voice. And I don't say that like ironically, I say that literally. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. You're amazing. Okay, look, I don't want to hold off on the news anymore, guys. So we are going to hop straight into it. Everybody do me a favor and type news. Also, make sure that you get your milk because I'm about to turn it off. All right, guys. So make sure you do your channel points. All that stuff is getting turned off. You had to get one last color change in there, didn't you? One last color change in there. I love it. Oh my God, what the
drink
fuck?
Your milk.
Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
Alright, I'm turning up your points, chat. I'm turning up your fucking points. Y'all are wrong sometimes, y'all are wrong. First up, chat, for the news today. This news is actually going to be, well, it's about me because I'm amazing. And that is here, chat. I have brought you a brand new trailer. Everybody mark your calendars for November 2nd at noon. That's right, 12 p.m. CST. There's something watching you from the woods. All right, here you go, chat. I hope you enjoy this very tiny little teaser trailer. Are you ready? Oh, Jesus! Something's coming, and it's not me on Saturday night, chat. I hope you're ready, chat. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I am so pumped for this debut. You have no idea, chat. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be. What do you mean it's sus? What do you mean it's sus? It's just me smiling. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be on November 2nd. I am very, very excited. So, look, okay, listen, guys. It's not me coming on a Saturday night. It's this model coming on November 2nd at noon. Not only are we going to do the debut, but we're going to have a bunch of friends over. It's going to be a whole day full of super exciting stuff. We're going to be starting an uncapped subathon. It's literally going to be nuts, chat. So I cannot wait to see all of you then. So everybody, first up, we're going to be diving into one of our main stories immediately. And I want to talk about a VTuber was just suspended for probably the dumbest reasons I think I've ever seen in my life. So this is actually going to be a little bit of indie VTuber news that we're going to talk about today. Look, I've seen a lot of VTubers get banned for crazy stuff, right? But never ever seen a VTuber get banned for icing and baking cookies on stream. But here we go, chat. That's exactly what happened on this stream. So let's go check in here with Little Nini. And Little Nini was recently given their 4th suspension on the platform for reasons that will shock you. So Little Nini tweeting out, "I'm speechless. This is my 4th suspension. None of my bots have been saved for weeks. Last stream was also just my IRL self, not their VTuber model, chat, their IRL self. Iced cookies and had safety shorts on." So let me get this straight. Not only were they not using the VTuber model, they were using their IRL self. They got banned for 7 days for icing cookies and had safety shorts on. My Twitter also isn't even linked on Twitch. I'm doing everything to follow the rules, just what the fuck. But here is what's most shocking, chat. The reason that they gave Little Nini this ban was for 7 days for Youth Risky. Now, guys, the Youth Risky is directly involved with the new bans that Twitch has been putting up for lolly and Shota content. For sexualization in lolly and Shota content. This is what they hit Shondo for. This is what they hit Chromu for. Now they are hitting a creator who decided to do an IRL stream, icing cookies with safety shorts on, and hit them for Youth Risky. What? What? I mean, I've seen some craziness, but this is actually insane, chat. And of course, they're getting hit with a 70 ban. So let's keep going, guys. Here is a screenshot of them right here, guys, icing their cookies. You can see how covered they are from their shorts right here. Now, guys, I don't know if you know anything about Little Nini. I did have to look into their content a little bit. Little Nini does a lot of cosplay as well. And Nini is a petite cosplayer. Literally, chat. Nini is a small, petite body type cosplayer. So for them to get absolutely like smacked for Youth Risky is literally insane. And here's the cookies. Here's the cookies. So let's go take a look at what they said was the lore of all of the bans that they have received over time. So, reading here, I don't even know at this point. I've been deleting bots, been careful about jokes, wear safety shorts IRL, keep chest covered IRL, don't show my VTuber model's hips, don't list my ASMR triggers and title, and don't even have my Twitter directly linked to Twitch. Not only that, but I put so much effort in my IRL streams. An effort in keeping safe one of my bikini streams. I wore a two-piece that covered most of my stomach, hips, and it had a built-in skirt. Got banned for that. Okay, I'll be even more careful. I figured it was because I didn't have a pool and didn't stream a pool category. Okay, here's your pool plus the right category. I was barely able to fit my pool room, the pool in my room. Not only that, I kept my whole lower half covered, wore shorts and also cardigan while having a bikini. And guess what? I get banned again after that stream. Fine, still not enough coverage. No more bikini streams for me. I'll keep everything covered and even go as far as spats under every dress or skirt going forward. Now currently banned for my last flesh stream. I am cooked at this point. That's it, chat. Hitting the streamer for not even showing their VTuber model. Literally hitting them for covering their entire bodies. Doing an IRL stream, baking into icing cookies, and hit with a youth risky flag. So I don't know if Twitch has some problem with petite creators, but this is literally, they have thrown a gauntlet down that is going to piss off a lot of people here. I don't really want to think of the implications of how bad this is for the website in general. I mean, think about it, chat. Think about it. Somebody's doing IRL stream, follows all the rules. They're literally just a petite creator. That's it. I mean, they overcovered themselves and they got hit for it. So guys, I know a lot of people have been asking me, in particular since this came up, what really happened? And I think I know exactly what happened. And I do think the NTism actually shared the same sentiment with me. So let's go take a look at it. So Auntie says, so Vtuber is going to a stream with a new Halloween themed outfit. They didn't even do that stream yet, but Twitch banned her regardless. Makes you wonder Twitch staff saw that tweet themselves and took action. See guys, here was a tweet that she had put out where she was talking about her new VTuber model, and she was banned before she could debut this model. Now, here's what I think happened, and I need to confirm this with Little Knee, so I will be reaching out to them. Here's what I think happened, guys. I think Little Knee showed this tweet on their stream and got banned for it. But let me show you what that tweet is, and I'm going to let you guys decide what you think happened here. So here is the video. Here is the tweet of the VTuber model that they have. I think they potentially showed this model, or showed this tweet on their stream, and Twitch took action against them. That's actually insane if that's the truth, chat. That is literally be fucking nuts. I mean, think about the implications. That Twitch is looking at every little thing like that, including the tweets that you show on your stream. That would be like me getting banned from my news for talking about, let's say I talked about what Asmongold said, right? And they banned me for the same reason because I showed that clip. That would make absolutely no sense. You know what I mean? So this is what we're looking at now, chat. This is the state of Twitch right now. Very crazy. So I want to know, chat, what are your thoughts? Look, Pimpra, I'm not gonna argue about that whole thing, but what I'm gonna say is they did ban Asmongold for what he said. So my point is, what if they banned me for showing that clip? You know what I mean? Wait, unmoderated AI moderation is bad. See, I don't know if this is AI moderation because, again, I think Armchair talked about this, but when it's not a warning and it's a long suspension, allegedly, and I say this very casually, allegedly, a Twitch representative does have to put their hands into it. A Twitch cannot get away with this because they have plenty of VTubers. Sending them down become a massive controversy to a point they can't ignore it. Yeah. I feel like a class action lawsuit is on the horizon. Yeah, like VR chat category, people get away with it. But again, I don't mind if you do your thing over there. That's fine. But why are we getting and coming down on a creator like this, who literally just was showing their content? That's it. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of some of their cosplay really quick, chat. Just to show you, like, and back my claim that they're petite. Give me a moment because I want to make sure I find something that's safe. They are petite. Cosplayer chat. They're petite. Yeah, I think so, Afton. I think so, Afton. Yeah, they're just small. So for you to ban them like that, yeah, the model's fucking accurate. Exactly. It's insane. It's insane, chat. So this is the story of Little Knee, chat. They received a 7-day ban. I did want to talk about it. And I'll bring it to your attention because I'm going to be real, chat. This is crossing a line that I feel like is just completely unfair. It feels like they're moderating people based on a body standard now because this is, remember, they got banned for an IRL stream, chat. That's crazy. That's scary as well. What if I was to cam stream, wear a t-shirt, and they're like, oh, your boobs are too big. We're going to ban you. You know what I mean? This is definitely stepping over a line that is very scary. You know, I think, like, obviously it's bad for chibi people to get banned. You know, I think that they don't understand what it is. But now, chap, this has gone really, really far. For the first time, I've looked at something and been like, wow, like Twitch is actually like going after body types at this point. That's pretty nuts. So, guys, I will be reaching out to Little Knee once they're unbanned. I do want to try to get them on for an interview so we can discuss exactly more in detail what happened. I'm not allowed to have them on the stream while they're banned. But chat, what is your thoughts about this situation? Do you think this ban was justified? Do you think it's stupid? Do you think that Twitch has some issues? What are your thoughts about this? You know, let me know in the comments. They've done some wild stuff like bidding and stuff. With what, Seiko? I mean, if there is something that is outside of all of this stuff, I'm more than willing to look at it. From what I was able to dig up, this is basically what I'm seeing, where it's like, you know, they were doing like an IRL stream, right? It seems very, very far. I mean, let's say that they've done this stuff in the past, Seiko, which is obviously wrong, right? And I will never justify anything like that. However, this ban where they decided to go after them doesn't seem justified. You know what I mean? Big Brother Twitch is watching. I mean, I would love to see, if you guys want to drop it in my Discord, I'm more than happy to look at it. Because, you know, I like the full story, but I think we can look at this and it looks pretty wrong overall. So I'll definitely be looking more into this if more stuff comes out. I'm not going to justify somebody PDF baiting or anything like that, because obviously that's horrible, right? If that is alleged thing is true, Victor. If that is true. Yeah, it's definitely very weird, which if they did delete their VODs as they said, then that's even more of a big question mark over my head. Either way, I will be reaching out to them once they are back from their ban, so we can get the full story from them directly, chat. I can't feature them on stream per Twitch's rules, so we will be waiting for that 7 days to pass before we talk to them. Victor, I have no idea, sweetheart. Does somebody say in chat? I have no idea, sweetheart. Yeah, no idea. They definitely are targeting VTubers, like, for the obvious. I mean, again, this is strange. Somebody did this, like, a combo, like, IRL VTuber. Like, I have no problem with that. That's fine, but if somebody does IRL stream, and you could see from that picture I showed you, where they were very, very covered, you know what I mean? Very, very covered. It just seemed strange. They were just icing cookies, like, I don't know. So I will be thinking of the story a little bit, talking to them directly, and we'll see what happens, chat. But bringing it to your attention, Very crazy. Do you think some of VTubers will unite for a possible lawsuit? I think it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable at this point. Yeah, a lot of people are picking up a streaming platform in chat. I'm going to tell you, I talked to my manager, and we both believe I need to, dip my toes into Kick. I mean, it's just, it's not looking good for Twitch. Which is slowly but surely been a group case. Yeah. I don't know how that would work. Loopy, to be honest, I think that's more like a legal mindset question. I think a legal mindset could answer that just a little bit better than I ever could. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a thing. So maybe worth asking him about the class action lawsuit, how that would work, so on and so forth. Yeah, a lot of people are moving away from Twitch right now. A lot of people are going over Kick. I mean, I multi-stream all my news on YouTube. As you can see right now, I'm live on YouTube as well, because I'm worried about the future of Twitch. Even if hypothetically Twitch is illegally in the wrong, they have Amazon's infinite money glitch. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do have Amazon's backing, so it's going to be difficult. Same Kick is a bit of a safe haven lately. It seems like it, especially looking at the interview that we had with Aurora. I mean, they made it look like a fucking paradise. You know what I mean? It sounded like heaven to a Christian. It sounded great. Kick isn't much perfect either. Sure, but I mean, it seems like they at least listen, and to me, that is one of the most important things. Picardo is also something we talked about as well. So crazy being here, chat. Did want to bring this to your attention, but another thing I want to bring to your attention is another crazy ban. That is right, guys. Huge streamer, huge content creator, Asmongold has just received a 14-day ban off of the platform. Now, chat, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a very political person. In fact, in my server, I don't allow political news. However, I do feel like this is something that's important to report on. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have no horse in this race. I'm going to play you the clip. I'm literally going to be the most neutral news person ever on this one. I'm literally just going to play you the clip, tell you what happened, and move on, because I'm not a political person. If you want to talk about it with somebody else, you totally can and express your opinions. But this is a pretty crazy ban for sure. Very, very big one. That we got to talk about, guys. So let's take a look here. So Asmongold on the genocide and gossip. And here's the clip, guys. So I want you to take a listen to this and why he received a 14-day ban. So here you go, guys. Here's the clip.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. I don't support them.
I feel like saying that a culture is inferior is pretty insane. Pretty insane. It's not. That's not something that I think that anybody should be saying. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, guys. I will always admit this to you. I do not know enough to make an educated comment on this. I do not know enough. I do not know enough, chat. So, but I feel like saying that is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Anyway, chat. Asmon did actually apologize for this. He said, looking back on it, I was way too much of an asshole about the Palestine thing. My bad. Of course, no one deserves to have their life destroyed, even if they do things I have views I find regressive. You guys deserve more than me saying stupid shit like that. I'll do better. And somebody said, of course, you just violated your golden rule, never apologizing. It'd be interesting to hear why you made an exception in your next YouTube video. Of course, Asmond replied, I don't mind apologizing if it's something I think I'm actually wrong about. The amount of times I've gotten hate for things and never apologized should be proof enough of that. You know, of course, people going off in a big way here. So let's take a look at what actually happened, chat, because Asmongold did receive a 14-day ban. Asmongold's main streaming account, which is el-ara, has been banned from Twitch following, in quotation, racist comments. Now, guys, he would not be able to stream on his other account. It would count that as ban evasion. So he is not streaming on that other account. What's up, Fuzz Dog? How are you? The rare Fuzz Dog sighting. So yeah, he is out, guys, for 14 days. That is the official one. That is the official suspension there. So, oh yeah, absolutely. So Cat Lover, if he has another account, so if you got banned on one account, you can't stream on the other one. That's ban evasion. Yeah, I mean, saying my bad doesn't really, that's not an apology, right? But, you know, some people, I have read some people feel like they have nothing to apologize for. Some people feel, you know, he's a horrible person. I'm not here to comment on that, guys. I'm going to tell you what happened, and that's kind of it for me. So, yeah, guys, this is why Asmongold got banned for 14 days, regardless how you feel about it. You know, Twitch did take action against it. I think that's something important to remember, right? You know, Twitch did give a 14-day ban for that. Not to say that Twitch is always right in their bans or even correct. We just looked at a poor VTuber that got banned for the wrong reasons. But yeah, I think it's important to look at if someone bans you, they feel justified in it, right? So it obviously doesn't look good if someone bans you. So yeah, see, I'll be real. I used to listen to a lot of Asmon. I kind of actually didn't mind Asmon at all. But I'll be real, what really turned me off from him lately was what he said about fruit. That actually really upset me. The fact that he took no time to look into the actual situation, just spouted out this information about how she was a cheater. He's like, oh, people looked into it and found out she was a cheater. You fucking idiot. The fact that you took no time to dig into it, make a statement like that, let that information be spread out. When I went and looked at it for 4 hours and disproved it, it really upsets me, So that really turned me off from his stuff. And then now this thing, it doesn't feel right to say that any culture is inferior. That doesn't sit well with me. But again, guys, I know everybody has different opinions on this. I'm not here to dive too much into that. I'm not educated enough to speak about this particular subject, and I'm going to leave it at that. Any final thoughts that you guys want to share in chat? Yeah, and his company has like a big VTubers, right? Nanners, Rima, Lord Astel. I mean, lots of people, right? He said water was gross. Yeah, I remember when he didn't like water. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I think OTK lost some sponsors over this. I think I saw something about that. Got name but never apologized. He just deleted his post about fruit. Right, exactly. The damage was already done. He still believes in that stance. Love something. He got banned for saying some pretty interesting stuff. I'll replay the clip for you.
Because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did, they'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all...
I was trying to find the right word for it, Seiko. You're right. That's the word. It feels icky. I don't know. But again, I'm not educated enough, and I'll tell you guys straight up, I don't know enough about this particular subject to really, like, dig into it. All I'm gonna say is that statement makes me feel icky, and I don't like it. So, guys, that is how Asmon just received a 14-day ban. Normally, I mean, I talk about VTuber news and other creator stuff, but you know, this was so big, I feel like didn't need to tackle it. But guys, let's move on to something a little bit more happy and talk about some corporate VTuber news. And actually, Chad, I just realized as those words exited my mouth, I lied. It's not happier because we're gonna kick off our corporate VTuber news with Nijisanji news. That's not happy at all. Nijisanji news is never happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me get a negligible in chat. Holy shit, in chat. 0 days without incident.
It's one thing
0
to
days
have an
without
opinion.
incident.
It's a whole other thing to publicly shame them and say these awful things about them. You're entitled
Sure,
to your
absolutely.
opinions, but when you
Right.
start calling them inferior, you cross a line.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, guys, let's talk about a recent issue going on here with Nijisanji. So I'm going to talk about Aya Amori. Aya Amori has actually had her monetization limited by YouTube. That is right, chat. So let's go take a look at what Aya had to say. So Aya actually saying here, so YouTube just limited my monetization for like every stream in September. I haven't checked in a while, so I guess that's my fault. But I've had a history of getting wrongly marked as such, requesting to be reviewed again, and then it just getting lifted the next day. And I only found out about this because I randomly decided to check today, noticing several of my streams this month were limited despite no breaking rules. I find it pretty ridiculous that I have to constantly look over my shoulder and check if YouTube is randomly limiting my ad revenue for literally no reason. And meanwhile, they let some insane slop pass on YouTube. I mean, that's true. I recall seeing a thumbnail on a shorts video a while ago of someone getting their eyes gouged out. Wait, what? They got their eyes gouged out? Ew. So I recall seeing a thumbnail on a shorts video of somebody getting their eyes gouged out, and it was on the front page just chilling. And I'm over here getting limited monetization for no reason. What the fuck? I mean, it's not the end of the world since it's ad revenue. It's just whatever to me, but it still sucks to know that the platform has allowed this to happen for no reason. So it definitely really sucks for her not getting that revenue from ads. But here's my question, chat. Here's my question. Just a teensy little question. Why is she dealing with it and not the agency manager? Nijisanji does not give a shit. They literally dumped them on their asses with Up Love Zombie. They dumped them on their asses and just say, yeah, deal with it. Why is her manager not dealing with this? Where is your content manager? What the fuck? What the fuck? That is actually crazy to think about. Oh yeah, no, they have managers. They just don't actually do anything. Literally insane, chat. So, manager, what managers? Well, go, guys, look. I've shown you on the actual financial statements. They increased their revenue to pay for more managers. They hired more managers, chat. We saw that in their financial results. Yeah, ChatGPT is their manager. Yo, Shadow, thank you so much for 23 months. I appreciate you, cutie. Absolutely insane. So, kind of send lots of love to her. Hopefully, Nijisanji can actually intervene and do their fucking jobs because this poor girl is out here having to fight all the fights herself. She's not indie. She has a corporation over her. This corporation needs to fucking support her. It's absolutely insane, Chad. So, I'm really hoping the best for Aya here in the future. But, guys, we get the L's keep coming for Nijisanji because we got to talk about an issue Matara recently had. And yes, guys, I know Matara has not been with Nijisanji for over a year. But guess what? Nijisanji continues to hold her hostage in one way or another. So let's go take a look about her recent issues with Nijisanji and her merchandise. Let's go take a look, guys.
I'm happy happy with my decision. And even with all the pain I went through, I am very proud that that was something in my life because it taught me about NDAs.
Yep.
First of all, it taught me about keeping my fucking mouth shut. It taught me a lot of stuff that I think I wouldn't have been able to learn otherwise. And I'm very, very grateful. I mean, I met you, I met Mochi, I met Mint. I met people that I'm still very close with.
Speaking of NDAs and Mochi, she was telling me, I'm actually curious about you now, but she was telling me when she left her previous job, she didn't even sign anything.
I did.
You did? So she just
You know what? They still owe me like $400 because it's probably a little more because I send back my.
They still owe her money. That's so funny. Riku's like, no, I need that to fund my second yacht.
Phone, and they never paid me back for that.
Oh, for like shipping?
Wow, that's nuts.
Right.
Hey, you know, when I left, I was like, they sent me a message. They were like, hey, would it be okay if we, the way they would do this, is it okay if we restock this merchandise? And I was like, actually, thank you for asking. I would prefer that you didn't. I would really just want to leave and let everybody lie down. They're like, oh, no, we weren't asking. We're just letting you know that we're restocking this merchandise. And I was like, okay, then why did you say, is it okay? Why did you say, is it okay? But.
What the fuck? They're literally restocking merch of her her former life, right? They're still selling merch of her as her former life in Nijisanji. Like, oh, we're not asking. We're just gonna list it. That is insane. What the actual fuck? Oh, we weren't asking. Oh, that's wild. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, when Nijisanji owns you, they own everything about you. I mean, literally every asset of your life, they own it. Holy fucking shit. That is insane.
But they did restock a lot of merchandise right before I left, and I'm supposed to receive a percentage of that.
Oh,
right, absolutely.
I don't think I'm ever going to receive that percentage. I don't think I'm.
Right.
I never received it. And it's
that's so fucked up.
They definitely got merch again before when I was leaving to sell it.
There's even stuff with me, you know, like there's like plushies and
that's
stuff
insane.
that are still in those crane games and stuff that are
Oh
around.
yeah.
There's also a lot of animate stuff that's still around. So when I went
Right.
to Japan,
Oh my god, when I was in animate, I was like, oh, there's me and there's Patty. I was like, oh.
That's
yeah, at
crazy.
this point, I don't even give a shit.
I think the way some of this stuff works with a lot of places is the way they do it is like they pay you out.
Oh yeah, this just
Animate
happened,
will
by the way,
order a
Tammy.
certain
This is
amount.
new.
And they want to sell the stock.
But you technically should get paid as they order the product.
Right.
Technically,
I agree.
That's how it should be. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of that stuff, which again, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
whatever.
You know, one thing I had to ask? I had to ask if I could pay to get myself re-rigged.
Oh.
And it wasn't something I was allowed. But I was like, please.
She had to pay herself to get re-rigged. Oh my fucking god. Okay, this is Nijisanji. What the actual fuck are you doing? What are you doing, Nijisanji? They're not even paying for her fucking model. Oh my god, that is insane. That is insane. I mean, can you explain to remove the previous merchant crane games? No. Here's the thing, so weird. This is what we're going to talk about, actually. And this is why this is really fucked up. So, whenever merch is ordered, right? When you order merch, let's say that you order 1,000 plushies, right? So where you are supposed to pay a percentage to the talents because you're going to use that in a ton of different ways, right? You might sell it, you might put it in crane games, all that kind of stuff, but you're supposed to give a percentage of what you buy. Technically, it's not about, they do not have to sell that stuff immediately. Whatever they buy, they're supposed to pay you out for that percentage of it, technically. But they still did not pay out Matara for whatever amount of merch they bought before she left. And they still restocked other stuff. Absolutely insane. And then on top of it, they're making her pay to be fucking rigged. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This
Please,
is nuts.
can I pay to get a re-rigging? Please, I beg you.
It was very iconic.
Stiff.
You had a very
Stiff
big mouth.
mouth.
Like when you it was nice.
Everybody needs to understand. All I could do was just like semicolon D. That's all I could do. Further, you didn't. I would really just want.
Absolutely nuts, chat. Here's my thing. I don't know if I don't think Niji Japan is like this, but here's my thing. When it comes to Nijisanji in general, I share with you all of these stories, right? We talk about this stuff. I don't understand. Why is everybody smiling? Why is everybody smiling? I'm scared. How you could possibly want to support Nijisanji as a company, the way that they treat their talents, the way that they don't support them, all of the stuff that they do. Oh, got you. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. The semicolon. I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Literally, chat. How can you support this company with the things that they do? You hear these stories from these big talents that have had to deal with their stuff and gotten out of their contracts, and listen to these horror stories. I don't understand how people support Nijisanji. I know that you want to support the talents, and that's great, and I always believe in that. But at Nijisanji as a whole, I don't know how you can support them. How you can have any love in your heart for a company that treats people like this. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. They also had a situation similar to this, but they sort of protest on their streams until management got their act together. Yeah, absolutely at the bottom of the barrel here. So what's up, Nev? How are you? Really, really horrible. So, chat, that's what happened to Matara. But here's some good news, guys, because Matara actually debuted her brand new model. It looks so good. But first, Matara did have a little bit of a scare, guys. Going over to here to Vshojo news. Matara did have a little bit of a scare before her debut. Tweeting out, guys, my power shut off, and I'm supposed to start in 10 minutes. This is my fridge right now. I'm freaking out. So Matara almost was not able to debut. Luckily, everything was able to move forward. Vshojo tweeting out the debut has started. The 1-year anniversary celebration of Matara has begun. Get ready for a full day of announcements alongside the debut of her all-new model. So, of course, here's what is the announcement. And, guys, let's go take a look at this new model. And it is absolutely incredible. I'm obsessed. Holy shit. How is she just perfect? I love this design. It is so good. It's so, like, badass. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it so much. Great commander style. Yeah, just like Chef's Kiss. Like, mwah, I love it. I love it so much. It looks so good. Very, very nice model. So, guys, let's go take a look at the clip here. I think you guys will really like this. It's awesome. She also has a giant Momo that she can sit on. I love that even more.
Mel teaches yoga on a different website. She doesn't go here.
Yoga?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Can she help me? I'm stiff as hell.
I love the insect
So is her
moves. This looks
audience when they watch her do yoga.
Huh?
It's naked yoga.
Oh!
Hey, yo.
Naked yoga? Is that like hot yoga?
Hey, yo.
It's very hot, definitely.
That's hotter yoga.
Yeah, that's hotter yoga. Mel.
Hey, yo. Oh, we're getting into the good yoga now, chat. The good yoga now. But all in all, this model looks gorgeous. Love the giant Momo. Of course, chat, I gotta show you this part. This is my favorite part of the whole debut. Yeah, you know, I think the clip just speaks for itself. I'm gonna let you guys watch it. It's great.
Yeah, you can rent a rowboat. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, Bricky,
All right.
it says the file is large. Please choose a file smaller than 1 MB. I think I'm gonna set that tomorrow for the merch store. Sorry, everybody. I'm too.
Nope. I'm on it.
Okay, you're on it. Thank you.
I'm on it. Don't worry about it.
It's because previously I had a boss who maybe owed me a little bit of money still, but has a yacht. So do not. You're not my boss. We're merch partners. But,
No,
you know,
we work
we work
Got him!
together.
I am far
But-
far away from your boss.
But
Got him!
which sucks because you still boss me around. What the fuck?
Oh, I boss you around. You dare.
Got him. The fucking shade. The fucking shade. I love it. It was so good. But this model, I don't want to take from the model, guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. But the shade that she threw, it made my day. So Matara did release a lot of really cool stuff, chat. He did release a 3D printed Momo. You can actually print them for yourself. If you would like your very own for your desk, there is the files available for you, which is super duper cool. She also announced a little bit of merch as well. And guys, her Daki is fucking gorgeous. So here's all the merch she has. Some posters, t-shirt, some standees, a little Momo mouse pad, which is cute. But that Daki, a fucking O. Like, it is gorgeous. So, but the sticker sheet as well. Lots of wonderful merch coming here from Matara. Oh, the scrapbook. Yeah, the scrapbook was super cute. That's such a good idea. I love the keychains for both styles as well. I love the Momo booty pad. That's so cute. Yeah, that Daki is AO moment. AO moment. Also, as well, chat, he did announce that she will be going 3D later in 2025. Matara tweeting out, I can't believe it. Matara and Momo are in 3D together at last. High resolution, big excitement. Coming to all screens near you in 2025. And thank you, Nomu, for bringing my Monster Girl bug limbs in 3D reality. I'll make you proud. And here's a little teaser. I can't believe that's fucking 3D. I looked at this, chat. I'm like, that looks like live 2D. That 3D model is going to be insane, chat. I mean, it is going to... Look at this. This looks like live 2D. That doesn't even look like 3D. That is insane. I cannot wait for this model. It looks gorgeous. So, lots of big announcements coming from Matara during her 1-year anniversary. But, chat, the biggest announcement that I'm going to give you guys today is Matara actually becoming part of WME. That is right. Matara announcing, I'm thrilled to announce, I'm joining WME, which is a talent agency, as their first Vtuber. WME and I'll be working closely together with Vshojo to bring all of you the best content we possibly can. Guys, this is huge. This is a big deal. I have a lot of big ideas and big dreams for all of us, and I'm beyond thrilled to realize them. I'll keep your eyes peeled for all of our exciting future projects, including one in Q1 2025. I have to add a huge thank you to all of you to help us get here. None of us would be possible without your continuous support, kindness, and patience. My sweet Momos, I really meant it when I said that this is our year to come. Guys, this is incredible. I want to show you a little bit about the WME agency. Remember, this is a talent agency, guys, but some of the talents that they have under their umbrella, people chat. Huge people chat. So for them to add a VTuber into their midst is not only big for VTubers as a whole, right? But it's just big for VTuber entertainment. I mean, guys, this is a really big deal, chat. This is something absolutely massive. It's like Iron Mouse becoming the #1 Twitch sub streamer, right? This is a really big deal. This is VTuber takeover. Like you were saying it right now, VTuber takeover. So absolutely incredible stuff here. Of course, from Matara becoming part of WME, and I can't wait to see their future collaborations with Vshojo. Have a good one, Lay. See you later. Really cool, chat. Really cool. Let's check in with some other Vshojo members. Guys, I gotta go after Zen on this one. This meme is it right here. Hello, Big Hat Logan from Dark Souls. Hello, Zentria from Vshojo. Jason Momoa. I love that. Oh my god, somebody make that a Lori. Make a meme out of that. Got him. Got him, Zentria. Oh my god. Now I know I told you guys the other day about Fruit Statue, the new Fruit Statue. Well, there is now an official picture that I can show you guys. So let's take a look. Here is the new Fruit Statue. I love the guitar. Looks like a BC Rich. And of course her little mascot kind of floating there. So this looks really nice, chat. So here it is. Here's the Fruit 1:7 scale figure. And of course the pre-orders will open up on October 22nd. This is another novel, Horizons. Looks fantastic. So go and get ready to grab yours. And other news as well, guys. Let's take a look here because Vshojo tweeting out just a little bit earlier this morning. The Tokyo Drift cover by Keisan and Hinya is out now. So let's go take a look at it, guys. I have not listened to this. This is my first time hearing it as well. Yeah, Vshojo fans are kicking ass out here. I love this. Yeah, I'm glad that Hinya's doing well. Let's go! This is good. Many diamonds dangling. Bag full of money with strangling. Hate me, fight me, fake me, try me. All the above cause you can't get in. I don't want no move. Because me professional. Make you shake your cats. I love K-Sun. Really, really awesome cover. Sounds great, guys. Yeah, I love the bus. The bus for Hinya's shorter. That's so cute. So anyway, guys, there's a new cover just came out this morning. Really, really awesome. Guys, let's dive into a little bit of Hololive news. I did want to show you guys something coming up later this week, which we are going to mention a little bit more in passing later. Anya Forger's English voice actress will actually be on Narissa Ravencroft's stream later this Saturday. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But really, really cool. So go check that out over on Narissa's stream. Hololive also releasing a brand new Choose Your Own Adventure. That is right, it's a new video series. So Yagu has actually booked a resort island trip for all the Hololive English talents and hired a vacation manager to help them. And that vacation manager is you. So you would be joining the talents in this new Choose Your Own Adventure style videos over on YouTube. The first one is already out. That is right, it is already available, chat. So you can go choose your adventure with your favorite waifu.
My sunscreen? I get the feeling I'm gonna burn so bad out here.
I get the feeling I'm gonna burn too. And to a crispy chicken.
I think this is cute.
All right, I'm gonna do you, you do me, Nerissa.
Yeah, Bishop. Wait, whoa. Time out. What did I just hear? Wait a second.
And to a crispy chicken. All right, I'm gonna do you, you do me, Nerissa.
Sunlight. Ugh, yuck. Can we go home?
And want to support my channel, check out my Patreon page.
Hey yo. Hey yo. I didn't even know that was in here. I just want to show you guys the clip. Oh my god, holy. Hey yo. Oh yo, what's up, Rick? How are you? Hey fucking oh. Let me get an Ayo in chat. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, a visual novel is available. Really, really cool. Go check it out. Yeah, it's Choose Your Own Adventure. Hey yo. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with Mori Calliope. And unfortunately, guys, Callie has actually suffered permanent-long damage. That is right, guys. I know that we mentioned this the other day, but this is actually the clip of it. I wanted to bring it back up. She did actually suffer permanent lung damage due to COVID. So let's take a look.
To the doctor yesterday, you guys, and it turns out probably early-ish September-ish, without knowing it, and possibly from being in the great ol' NYC, I caught myself the sea bug. And I didn't know that I had it the whole time, but my body is very strong at defending against that kind of stuff, because my body's very well fortified, but I got it without even knowing it. I recovered from it pretty quick. And thank goodness I didn't spread it, because, yeah, I was just in my own home streaming.
Yeah, man.
It was fine.
COVID is just absolutely horrible.
There's been permanent damage done to my lungs.
Hinya, you know?
That, like, some of it will heal, some of it will not. I got an x-ray, and the doc showed me the permanent damage on my lungs. And it's like, look at those scars. I'm like, oh my god. Yikes. And I said, will the stabbing pain go away? and the doc said it should go away eventually, but you have to stop coughing. And I'm still coughing due to some of the damage that is left over. It's not major enough to really affect me, but the scars are visible, especially
at least
like the
it's not
pulmonary
gonna affect
scars.
her voice, chat.
And,
But it did scar.
Yeah. He said the pain in the lungs won't go away until I completely stop coughing, so I got a bunch of medicines. Yeah, I think when they say damage, they're just scars. Well, that's what I get for thinking I'm invincible. That's how the cookie crumbles,
Yeah,
I
not
guess.
coughing is like impossible. I agree with you on that. So, you know, guys, she did suffer a little bit of damage, but luckily it is nothing that is too horribly serious. You know, it's not gonna affect her voice or anything like that. And I think that's the most important thing. So, it could potentially, but it does look like she's gonna be okay, as she said. So, but yeah, poor dad, right? So I wish Callie the best. In other news, guys, I don't know what this is because all I put as a note is AO. Oh yeah. Fuck. This happened I think 2 nights ago with Narissa and ERB, and just I have nothing to say, chat. I have nothing to say. This happened on stream the other night. Hey yo, hey yo. Hololive's cooking, chat. Hololive's cooking. Oh my god. Hey yo. Hey yo. Gay. Goodness. Guys, let's go check in here with some other corporate VTuber nuts. Oh my god, I can't talk. Other corporate VTuber stuff outside of the big three. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. It should have been me. So guys, let's go take a look at the newest VMuse release, which is really cool. VMuse has actually got together Iron Mouse, Mint, Kanan, Kuro, and Bao to create Let Us Sing Our Song. It's the official AMV. It's like a super group. I love it. We got the VTuber super groups now, chat. Yo, Yobi, thank you for 20 months. Absolutely super cool, guys. So go check it out. This is actually under Team Comfy VTuber Guild. But VMuse putting together like a super group. Very cool, guys. So go check it out. And some really good news for all of my fellow VTubers. If you're a fellow VTuber, type 69 in chat. That is right, guys. Lucid teasing, are you ready to dream big with us? And that is right, guys. Lucid Multimedia is actually opening up auditions, chat. That is right. So Lucid Multimedia is saying VTuber auditions now open. Auditions are now open October 15th through November 28th. Join us and be part of the next wave of virtual entertainment supported by one of the industry's most influential networks. Learn more and apply now at this link below. So let's go take a look here at the clip. Guys, I just want to say this really quickly. I've worked with Lucid a lot. I've appeared at some of their meet and greets. I've had them over for tea time. I can tell you, coming from me in particular, I think that Lucid is very reputable and a great company. So if you're thinking about, looking for a company to apply for, I will vouch for Lucid. I think they're great.
You need help achieving your VTuber dreams?
Lucid Multimedia can help.
If you're looking for
What's up, Rain? How are you?
a talent-first agency,
help with creating content,
I have no idea, Love Zombie. You have to look at the link.
Releases and sponsorship.
management, and growth support.
then Lucid is right for you.
Dream big with us.
They do adoption. Yeah, they do. Again, I think they're a fantastic company, guys. So certainly go check them out. Absolutely incredible. So really nice. Really nice. All right, guys, in other news, let's go take a look. Coming up on the 19th, Idol Corp is going to be debuting 4 new talents. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'll put it on your radar again. We do have all of these cuties coming up. So we have Cersei, Soulstorm's debut. coming up on the 19th. By the way, all 4 of these talents are on the 19th. We do have Riki Puppet. This is like my favorite. I love her so much. Coming up as well. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, exactly. We also have Yina Youngblood. Very exciting. And then, of course, finally, the 4th talent out of this is Daisy the Lion. I really like her design, too. It's cute. Really hyped for the talents I spoke with one of them, and they're really sweet. I want to talk with her. I love her design so much. It's like my favorite, but really nice to see all the idol talents coming together here. So that's going to happen on the 19th. Mark your calendars, and of course, I will be talking about it after they debut. Really, really cool, chat. And other news we got to talk about, Weverse official, that is right. A Weverse magazine tuning up. Come join VTubers and virtual artists from all around the world for fun in cyberspace at the first global virtual festival by Weverse magazine. And a review of the group's new album, Spill the Feels. Check out the interactive article on Weverse magazine on October 21st. And look at this lineup of talents, chat. I mean, Amelie, Iron Mouse, and JK, Kuro. So many people showed up. So we'll definitely be taking a look once this releases. Really, really cool, chat. Really, really cool event coming up. And other news as well, guys, I do want to check in here with Vtuber. And a big congratulations to them and Strony tuning up. I can never imagine my wildest dreams that a VTuber who has only been at it 4 months would have found so much success in the first donathon, and that there isn't even need for another. Brought to life 12 future VTubers under the wing of Vtuber. So that is right, guys. Through this donathon, they were able to raise enough money to run a Gen 3, or Gen 2 and Gen 3. And saying, thank you for the insane success for my donathon. Not only is Gen 2 of Vtuber in production, but the fundings for Gen 3 is also there now. I couldn't have done it without you. And thank you so much. I'm eternally grateful and in your debt. That's crazy, guys. To have a donathon funding 2 extra gens. That's insane. So huge congratulations to Vtuber. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's your birthday. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Happy early birthday. And finally, Chad, I do want to talk about Bond Liver agency. Unfortunately, guys, they have decided to dissolve. So Bond Live announcing, we sincerely thank you for the continued support of Bond Live. Regret to inform you that Bond Live has decided to dissolve its VTuber division and reality division as of October 16th, 2024. We deeply apologize for this inconvenience. And the sudden announcement may cause our fans any inconvenience to those involved. At the same time, we would like to express our gratitude for your support and cooperation thus far. I know I like them too, Pinpro. Our current members also wish to do so. We'll continue our activities as content creators after the dissolution. So it sounds like they're going to continue as indies. So, good ending here. But that's it, guys. Bond Live is done. Even though they were smaller, they did push out some cool stuff. We talked about them from time to time, so just sad to see them go. What's up, Captain? You just came in at the at our big story for today, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna take a moment just to stretch. I want everybody to stretch, drink some water, buckle up, because we're gonna be talking about a very, very big story today, and that is about VTuber sexual assault. That is right, guys. So everybody, take a moment, do your stretches. We're gonna dive into the story here. And this is it's definitely a big one, guys. I know this is a very big subject, so I want all of you guys to if you're not comfortable with touchy subjects or a deep dive, you might want to click off now. So yeah. Oh goodness, it feels nice to stretch. I try to stretch every 2 hours or so. I know, Mr. Crowbar, it really, really sucks. Just because we talked about this before already, right? We just talked about this within 2 weeks. So it really sucks to have to talk about this even more. But I feel like it's very important to bring this topic to the forefront and have a discussion, guys, because this is somebody that you know, I think that you need to know about, you know what I mean? It does need to be discussed. It's hard to discuss, but we need to discuss it, and we need to all be aware of what's going on so you can protect yourselves. You can inform and protect, guys, in a situation like this. So, yeah, Crowbar, I'm so sorry to have to put this on your radar again, but you know, here we are, guys. So, if you're with me, chat, everybody type 1. Oh, goodness. Everybody type 1. And let's dive into this story here. I gotta fix my butt. I gotta fix my butt, chat. Good gracious. Yeah, this one is this is a hard one, chat. You know, I think sometimes we read news and we're kind of hey Sharkstar, thank you for giving a sub. I appreciate you. Thanks for giving a sub. I think sometimes when we see news, we're disassociated from it, right? Because we don't know that person, we kind of see it from far away. It's easy for us to separate ourselves from it because we don't see it, right? Or know that person or those people in particular. It's like when you watch the news and you watch a big storm in Florida, right? You're like, oh, well, that sucks. Like, I feel bad for the people, but you're not there, so it's not really hitting you as hard. You know what I mean, chat? I mean, I didn't think to fix your butt. What the fuck, Nathan? No, it wasn't sitting on my chair correctly. Look, I have I have a nice, juicy tush now. I've been working out. I've been working out. So you kind of get that separation, right? But this hits a lot closer because, you know, I knew this person. I've interacted with this person. You know, I've collabed with this person, and I know a lot of people in chat know of this person as well. So it just really hits hard, chat. So guys, I want to talk about Dr. Crafty, and unfortunately, guys, Dr. Crafty has admitted to sexual assault. Let's take a look here, coming from the victim, Cherie White Wing, saying, as some of you may have noticed, ever since our joint statement about putting it into our relationship, Crafty has been absent online. And here's my full statement as to why. So let's take a read here, guys. Here's Cherie's White Wing statement about Dr. Crafty. Point before you read this. I repeat, do not give shit to either Baffy or Scotty, Puppet Proctor for their parts in this situation. You're doing their best given this situation. Everybody attacks and rates them because this statement or on my behalf, you're doing more harm than good, and I disavow your actions. And chat, I 100% support this statement. Do not go after anybody else about this. We're here to read it. I'm here to inform you, and that's it. So here's the TW, or I'm sorry, you would not be doing anything for my sake and be using a situation just by being an asshole for your own personal reasons. So TW sexual assault and disturbing sexual fantasies and kinks. All right, chat. Here's your final warning to click off. As many of you have noticed, on the 26th of September, I released an announcement about how Dr. Crafty and I had ended our relationship. But most are aware that I am polyamorous and I was dating his wife, Baffy, which led to him inserting himself into the polycule. Okay? Things were okay, great at times even, despite some of Crafty's overtly and almost non-stop sexual behavior making me uncomfortable. But I went along with it to make us all happy. Already some uncomfortability here, chat. And I think that's important to point out as we continue to read in here. But which was honestly was a mistake given what happened. But given some past trauma, I tend to fawn when I put in stressful, uncomfortable situations. Make things clear and to not make anybody wonder what happened for any longer. When I visited Baffy and Crafty in early April, Crafty sexually assaulted me. Without asking consent for a player or making any checks, I was okay with it. I was forced to give him the oral sex, forced to choke on the pee-pee until I gagged so hard that my mouth was filled with bile. He just stayed in place in such a way. I'm sorry, chat, I need a sec. This is hard to read. Yeah, this is horrible. I'm sorry, I need a second. This is hard to read. I'm gonna start over. Without asking a consent for a player making any checks, I was okay with it. I was forced to give him oral sex, Forced to choke at his pee-pee until I gagged so hard that my mouth was filled with bile. Made to stay in place in such a way that I had no choice but to swallow it back and had no choice but to let him use me until he was done. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to read. It's graphic, exactly. Holy shit. I've unfortunately had something, I've had something similar done to me, so it hurts, it hits, you know? It's hard to read. The event left me dazed and confused as I sat on the couch, feeling empty and disgusting, but given this happened pretty early in the vacation, I pushed it aside and didn't dwell on it. As far as I know, and as Baffy later confirmed, Alex never mentioned to her that he had even had sex with me outside of a fully consenting encounter between the three of us at the end of the trip. Oh, shit. Guys, in a polyamorous relationship, normally it's really important to share, like, that you had this stuff. So for them to, for Crafty not to share that they had, you know, sexual intercourse, that's already breaking the normal rules of polyamory. But again, maybe everybody has different rules. Maybe some do, maybe some don't. That's just my, like, experience. I never dared to even mention it to anyone until I was in a call with Scotty, where I was voicing some grievances I had with some of Crafty's recent behaviors, such as him refusing to communicate with others again, dropping things at the drop of a hat when he felt inconvenienced without a care for the people involved, and the thing that ultimately precipitated this whole mess, not telling me about other people joining the polycule. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy, guys. Like, no consent. During that time, I was told offhandedly that Crafty was apparently openly dating another VTuber, a fact that I was completely unaware of, besides having clearly told him and Baffy of how important communication was to me in polyamory, and how I need to be aware, at the very least, of anyone my partners may be dating. Yeah, breaking consent and communication like that within polyamory, guys, is literally like a huge no-no. Huge no-no. That's not how polyamory works. Words which ironically would be used, or which maybe said to somebody else who had been dating without my knowledge. As I voiced my surprise and anger, I mean, the last person to know the memory of what had happened early in April hit me. After hesitating about opening up, I asked Scotty if he'd be okay with me opening up to me about something, or opening up to them about something. With his consent, I explained to him what happened, and to which he said, that's sexual assault. And it is. Did not ask for consent. You force somebody to do something, that is literally sexual assault. It took me a while to process it, even asking him if it was. A part of me didn't want to believe that that I had been sexually assaulted, not by somebody that I had been friends with for over a decade, and that I was dating. But given the feelings of confusion and shame I felt, a part of me knew it was true. I can't imagine struggling with that. Somebody that you knew for so long and you trust, for them to take advantage of your trust that way is deplorable. After opening up with the people I was staying with currently, as I'm vacationing in the US right now, any talks I had between us, Scotty, and Baffy, once everyone was made aware of what happened, and that was, we agreed on a course of action. I cut all ties with Crafty, blocked him on all platforms along with the line Baffy and Scotty, to explain to him my reason why. With that also came our statements on Twitter, and Crafty taking a definite hiatus as he seeks therapy through BetterHelp. Given the many scandals involving the company, take that as you will. I thought I was coming here for something about Twitch continuing VTuber bans. Yeah, Elio, we've already moved on. I'm so sorry. Afterwards, more disturbing details came out. For once, his use of non-FDA approved male enhancement pills. Why would you want to put something that's not safe in your body? Having stable Baffy and him, I was made aware that Crafty used medication for erectile dysfunction, but it wasn't made clear to me that it wasn't a medication prescribed by a professional, but bought at a sex shop, or at least I don't remember being told otherwise. That will fuck with you. You're taking like what? You're putting medicine in you that's not like approved by a doctor? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. If it's not approved by doctor, you should be putting like, isn't that like testosterone and stuff? For those unaware, these pills can cause a lot of dangerous side effects. Okay, right. Among them, a higher sex drive, higher levels of testosterone. Okay, like I said, which leads to being aggressive and lack of empathy. And while it doesn't excuse what he did to me, it explains a few things as I was made aware through Scotty that Crafty confessed to him not only to the use of these unregulated pills, but taking some in preparation for eventual intercourse. That's like an uncontrolled substance. That's scary, chat. That's scary. Wow. Just go to a doctor. Also, Bati was never made aware of this sexual encounter turned assault. Again, the fact that they never shared it, the fact that Crafty like kept it hidden and under, behind the veil is really nuts, especially in polyamory where everything is about communication and openness, or really any relationship is. That's really sad. Again, I came to see her as a surprising gift. Between the two of them, she was my primary partner, and the fact that the very first sexual encounter I had in Florida was not with her didn't sit well with me. Yeah, absolutely, I could see why. Yeah, it's really just like, it's unregulated aphrodisiac. Then after I posted my statement on Twitter, I was approached by the mutual about what happened. Now, going into details, this is not my story to tell. I was made aware that Crafty had dated them only to ditch them after someone shared false information about them. Not only was I once more not made aware of Crafty dating someone, but worse, when talking about the importance of communication and transparency in a polyamorous relationship, was using my very words to soothe their anxiety. Thankfully, though, Scotty and this person coming with receipts, the situation had been settled, as far as I know. Gosh, this is really messy. But during the middle of it, the fact that Crafty both denied ever dating them, had denied being in a relationship with them to the person making the accusations, and had so callously cut all contact with someone else, at least given his words and behavior. Thought that they were dating over hearsay is both disgusting and idiotic. So I dated somebody, lied to the other people about it. Yeah, that's messed up. But using unregulated pills and then forcing yourself sexually assaulting somebody. Yeah, 3 strikes, you're out, guys. This is absolutely deplorable behavior. Given that new information, I can't help but to look at Crafty girlies and wonder how many were put in a similar situation. I hope not. But given that while in a polyamorous relationship, he had 2 partners for me, my expectations are low. I mean, that's cheating. That is exactly what it is. That's cheating. To add to this, there were also some of his kink sexual fantasies that were disturbing, to say the least. Some of you may be aware that Crafty has a fear of drowning. It's a thing that was discussed with some of the D&D groups he was in when it came to the consent that should be avoided. And behind closed doors with me, he has shared in the past his drowning kink. Once again, I was made uncomfortable by it. I also didn't want to judge. My fawning behavior also didn't help him. So I indulged him when I shouldn't have. I mean, I guess anything could be a kink. I've never heard of that. At least personally, but I'm sure that can be a thing. Absolutely. That said, my kink would involve women, mostly anime girls, being in bondage and forced to drown. This kink was enough of a turn on to him that he would often talk about having intercourse with me in the tub, pool, or at the beach, and force my head underwater while doing so, and see how long I could endure it. I mean, I'm not here to like ick your yum. Like, I mean, I guess some people are into that, but that's, people need to consent to that kind of stuff, right? Like, to impress your kink upon somebody just for your own, pleasure is, you need consent, right? It's just another form of asphyxiation, right? But I will tell you guys that can be very, very dangerous. Especially asphyxiation. Like, if you are into a kink like that, that's very dangerous, chat. You need to be very careful because you can literally hurt somebody. You know what I mean? But to force your kink on somebody without consent, and I know this person fawned, they gave into it, but obviously they did retract their consent, saying, you know, I shouldn't have. Either way, guys, they were sexually assaulted earlier. This is just to kind of like maybe give it a little bit more story and add to it. I wish that I had a final word to close this statement. It'd be nice to wrap things up. All I can say is I do not feel comfortable having Crafty in my space. Absolutely. I do not want to communicate with him. I don't want to hear about him either. And I certainly don't think that he should come back to streaming, even if I hear through the grapevine that he is planning to. I agree. I agree with all of this stuff. I'll throw it in here. That's in there. Well, Kage, I mean, some people are into asphyxiation. Again, I don't think that we're here to go after somebody's kink or whatever, right? But it's important to understand that with the context, right? That Crafty was impressing their kink upon Cherry when they weren't necessarily comfortable or into it. And then all the other stuff before just really adds to how grave the situation is. Yeah, man, oh my God, Amiko, I am so sorry, sweetheart. This is absolutely just a horrible thing to have to read. It's not so much a kink side, it's just like, there's lots of people that have weird kinks, but forcing that desire into somebody is just unacceptable, especially when in the end they're like, I shouldn't have indulged them in that, when it's scary, right? Asphyxiation or breath play is not something you fuck around with. You know what I mean? Like, you can literally hurt somebody. You can kill them. You have to be careful. But they were saying that they don't want them in the space. I agree with that. Whatever you guys do with this information is up to you. If you also wish to distance yourself from him, you're allowed to. This is, you can still choose to support him if you decide to go through with coming back. I don't think he's coming back. I'll show you guys here in a bit. If you also wish to distance yourself with him, you're allowed to. This is, you still choose to support him if you decide to go through with the coming back. I don't think anybody's going to support this person looking at this. Hi, Maple, how are you? But I couldn't just stay quiet anymore. Now when so many friends and mutuals look up to him. And guys, I do want to take a moment just to talk right here. Crafty was a pretty well-known person in this space. He was an artist. He made these little drawings for people. They were called beans. He was pretty well respected in the space. So this is a really, really big, really big outing. Really, really big outing, chat. This was somebody that most people respected. I know Lasgar is here earlier talking about it. And I do have some stuff to go through that you're going to see that this is somebody that people looked up to. And this is a big call out. Big call out here. I will stress you to do not judge Baffy for staying with him or Scotty for trying to get him help while holding him accountable behind the scenes. And guys, don't go up after these other people. Both have been nothing but supportive of me. It was Crafty Pachi. Holding Crafty accountable for his actions and pushing him to get help, as imperfect as better help can be. That said, thank you for taking the time to read this. Yeah, I've collabed with him too, Lascar. It really is. It's a punch in the gut. It's a punch in the gut. So chat, there is also another statement that came out by another party. This comes from Doje Me. So Doje Me has a statement here, so let's take a look at it. Well, since everyone else is cutting ties with Dr. Crafty, I suppose I'll finally make my stance public as well. Not nearly to the same degree as Sharif, but it still hurts. I have a lot of complicated emotions that I couldn't completely write. So let's take a look here at this statement, chat. Breaking my silence about Dr. Crafty. So this is what has come to. I wish I hadn't. I really like to believe in the good of people, but I guess that's how men like him take advantage of us. Let me preface this by saying I'm not a sexual victim. My experience is not the same as Cherie White Wing, and I'm not pretending otherwise. I'll only be talking about my personal experience with him, just to give some extra context. Anybody else who I was directly involved with in this nonsense will remain anonymous. Yeah, and exactly, Love Zombie. And I'm really thankful for everybody that's here today talking about this, because when I talk about this stuff, it's to elevate and support the victims, right? I will make this very clear. I will say this again, chat. I recently had a thing happen to me where I talked about sexual assault. I talked about it, and the victims were very upset with me that I decided to, put this into the spotlight, and I did my best to make it right in the best way that I thought that I could, and I donated to charity. You know, I had a magazine reach out to me, so we talked about it a little bit more. But I always want you to know my intention is good in covering this stuff, and I've even went as far, chat, as to seek permission from Sherry before even covering this topic. So just know that my intention is always good and to elevate people's voices. I'm not here to monetize off people's trauma. I want people to see these stories and to protect themselves. You know what I mean? That's all that I want, is for their voices to be heard, because some creators are not as big, and I'm lucky that I have a platform where I can make things better. So, you know, the future, based kind of off what happened, I will more than likely be reaching out to people for consent from now on. But when this stuff gets put out in public, right? I mean, anybody can pick it up, but I mean, I'm learning too, right? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. So sorry to like kind of insert that in there, but I did want to at least tell you guys, I do have permission to cover this, but my intention is not negative. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I just want you guys not to run into this person and like, this is like be a problem, you know? Imagine you run into Dr. Crafty and you didn't know this, and he took advantage of you. That would hurt my heart. So anyway, guys, I will quickly take a moment here. If you guys do want to, you know, make a donation, because this is about, you know, sexual assault and sexual violence, I do recommend RAIN. That's who I donated to. RAIN is, you know, the largest sexual violence organization. They do information informed. They help people. So if you do want to, you know, donate, I think RAIN is by far absolutely the best organization for that. Yeah, really, really great organization. So let's keep reading here. I do want to read Jamie's stuff here. So anyone else who's directly involved with him or bore witness to his nonsense will remain anonymous. Some of you know that I got my start as an actor, and my online career was jump-started from relative obscurity thanks to my association with Alexander Tansley, better known as Dr. Crafty. I started by lending my voice to season 2 of his old YouTube show of the same name as a bunch of random extras, such as a GameStop employee, Anti-Venom, Robin, and others. I also commissioned him on other things, a good episode of his show, which should have been the first sign that something wasn't right. My art became credible and validated, so I lent my talents as a colorist for I Need a Hero Academia, the most ambitious his show had ever gotten. I realized I liked his feelings, being part of a bigger project, and it felt good. So yeah, I get that, right? And now I hate that he was the first to give me that kind of feeling. Gave me a community of talented people that I could befriend and carry me into new projects, and now it feels tainted. What's up, Ronan? How are you? Some of you may also know that he took commissions for episodes. I don't remember the specific number, but that cost, they cost around 200 plus to pay for him. And one of my friends still hadn't got a refund for his after the show went belly up. Interesting. But as for mine, I had zero creative input on it, despite others being, before me being allowed in. I just chose the subject matter, and that was it. It was all one big ego trip to create this Crafty crown Sona. That being said, my first sign that something was wrong. Yeah, when money starts getting involved, that's always problematic. I appreciate that, Camden. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, thank you so much. He then invited me to a role-playing group called Rosegalia Academy. I almost said Academia. Rosegalia Academy. The premise was an all-girls college set up like Hogwarts, because I'm British, haha. And I decided to buck a trend by introducing a character that was pregnant and married. I'm the friend that never got the refund. That was a former mod for Crafty. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Minion. Yeah, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Like, I'm gonna say when money is involved and people don't do the right things, that is always a red flag to me. I'm so sorry, Minion. Yeah, I'm so sorry that what you've had dealt with, not only financially, but emotionally as well. And thank you for speaking out. Okay, so this character was pregnant, married. In a few sessions, I had something felt wrong. I learned later, it was also we could have this lesbian harem roleplay that eventually played into the whole polycule nonsense, and I would not bend. No wonder he didn't want to roleplay with my character. She was taken and had no interest in cheating. When his show went belly up and he pursued VTubing, he decided to take me along for the ride, even after I bought him a game. I don't know why. Maybe it was his obsession with pretty VTubers, or just trying to up his brand. I don't know the specifics of why he would take me along. So again, chat, adding more context to him using people and discarding them. Maybe he was still sore at me because I didn't play along with all of his little games, or it could have been that I simply wasn't cool enough for his brand. Whatever it was, I was used and thrown away when I didn't bring him more money or glory. That sucks, man. That sucks to be used by that. Others got it worse compared to me, and these are more support like Cherie and my friends had to suffer, absolutely. And that's my hope, is to really bring a voice to them, minions. So I hope that we can all come together and support everybody that's had to deal with this. And yet at the time, still had my loyalty, but it was just another commodity to him. It wasn't until one of my friends was hurt and neglected by him that I began to see the truth. I still sat on the fence and tried to be a peacemaker and keep my silence, lest I be blocked too. It wasn't until I messaged him with a simple question that it all became apparent. Take a sip of tea here, chat. He ignored me. He ignored me, and the reality of it all crashed in. We weren't friends anymore. It was then that I started distancing. It was then that when I started distancing myself and telling people quietly about what happened little by little. Free's given me the courage to speak up. Now you all know why I will never associate with Crafty again. Sure, it's handy compared to what Cherie's been through. I never met the man in person, but I did see the downward spiral in a unique way because they've been there the whole time. I watched a man go from a passionate storyteller to a desperate grifter in the span of half a decade. Really feels like divine intervention that he left me behind when he did, so I wouldn't have to be close to the vile actions he committed. Absolutely true. In a way, there's a silver lining to that they didn't potentially become another victim. You know what I mean, chap? The castle he's built out of goodwill and creativity has fallen apart like the house of cards I always was. I'm glad I got out when I did, because I can take the lessons I learned with me to being a better artist, content creator, and a better man. While I'm not one for vengeance, I'm going to leave him behind like he left me. You should. My last words go out to Crafty. If you can read this, I hope it was worth it. You've become every bit the villain you made your person out to be. May God have mercy on you. Goodbye. Holy shit. Man, that's a strong statement. That's a strong statement. Good God. The chat, how do you feel right now about reading both of these statements? What are your thoughts about this? What you said here, this is why I listen to you support a lot. You're upfront about what you're saying, and I really respect it. Thank you, Canon. I appreciate all your support, guys. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. Like, holy vine boom. Like, damn. Yeah, I just feel grimy after reading this. Like, using people, discarding them once he got what he wanted from them. On top of that, chat, actually assaulting somebody. I mean, these are unforgivable things, chat. I hope that Cherie is able to potentially go to the police or something like this, because this is horrible. It's hard to meet people who used to respect him, myself included. Right, exactly, Yomi. This was a chat. I gotta say it again. Crafty was a well-respected creator. This was somebody that a lot of people looked up to. This was somebody that people knew that was a great creator. And this is the actions that happen behind the scenes. You never know who somebody is, chat. I encourage all of you that are listening right now, every single person that is here, all, 250 plus of you, ask questions, because people are not what they seem. They're not. They're really not. Actions always speak louder than words, chat. So let's keep looking here at this particular situation, because there was a third statement that I want to look at really quickly here, coming from Bubbling Brook. So Bubbling Brook tweeting out, now that everything is unopened, I'd like to write a short thread about my experiences with crafting. I have not experienced anything nearly to the extent as Cherie and the others. but I urge you all to send support others' way. This is only to establish a pattern of behavior. The biggest crux of this is that Crafty refused to listen to me despite having experiences that would help him avoid making the same mistakes. When he was replacing a player for his recorded D&D game, I advised him against his pick because he'd be arguing on the table. Lo and behold, I was right. Also advised him not to record his first game, but he wanted to record the game. He have everybody record in case a master was lost. Happened to me in a previous game. He lost everything regarding One Piece's backstory stuff multiple times. Only just people are giving him good advice. He's like, nah, fuck you. Yeah, man, Matara, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You've known him for a long time, and I'll be real, I didn't really know about his other content outside of VTubing, but it seems like he's had a very storied career. Wow, I'm so sorry. He went out to make himself miserable for over a year in a game. I run because he refused to roll with the punches and no victory counted because his plans never went how he wanted. On top of that, trying to use flavor backstory stuff to have way too much power over that wouldn't be fair to the other players. Just some disgruntledness in D&D. Went from being worried about being considered the main character, not even considering his other players. Yeah, and that's not really cool because D&D is definitely a group dynamic, right? It's a group story, you know what I mean? He wanted all of the control and for other things to go his way. I worried constantly about him not having fun when it was out of my control. He bulldozed other players' moments and made things about him and his struggles. Definitely a spotlighter for sure. He refused to see that it was him that was the issue, even after callouts from me and the other players. It gave me anxiety waiting for the next sessions. It hurts that as one of the two people that got him into the hobby of D&D, treated me and others that way. Chris Perkins once said that to be a DM, to leave your ego at the door. This goes for players as well, and it's a shame that he couldn't. Definitely seems, guys, that, again, just a little bit more backstory that Dr. Crafty tried to steal the spotlight all the time and had the main character syndrome, exactly, Zeta. So that was the third and final statement, guys. So let's go take a look at Dr. Crafty's statement. That is right, guys. Dr. Crafty did make a statement, and I want to look at it and read it. So, the Mortis was very nice in capturing this. What's up, Ouija? So let's take a look here. So here, this is from Dr. Crafty, guys. This is not from anybody else. This is from Dr. Crafty themselves. So here we go. Now, what I'm about to say is a response to this document written by myself by Cherie Whitewing, and this was the one that we read. Oh, well, first and foremost, I will say first and foremost, I take full responsibility for the pain and anguish I've inflicted upon a person I claim to care for. This statement shall not act as a form of defense of any kind, for the effects of my actions are undeniable. Undeniable, chat. I'm going to read that again. The effects of my actions are undeniable, and they're not going to try to defend themselves. All I can say is that this time, I interpreted the event very differently, and in my own mind, and nothing amiss in the many months that followed until the matter was brought up to my attention by my wife. Cherie's account of what happened was just as much a shock to me as it was to my wife. Yeah, but ignorance is not an excuse, you know? Ignorance is never an excuse. It was made abundantly clear that I had grossly misjudged this situation in its entirety, and in doing so made a grievous error in judgment and had been completely unaware of what horrible effects I was committing at the time. But here's the thing. If that's the case, why did you hide the fact that you had intercourse in 2 other partners? I just want to point that out, chat. And in learning of this, I have been awash with guilt and shame ever since, and has served as a nightmare wake-up call to a tremendous lack of self-awareness of my own behaviors. The result being something utterly criminal that I did not think myself capable of ever committing in my life. Regardless of how I was perceived the events of the time, which I believe to be a genuine, intimate expression, I would not invalidate Cherie's feelings on the matter. I mean, that's good. You shouldn't. Because it's not just feelings, it's literally assault. But I'm glad you're not trying to defend yourself. Her words come from a place of hurt. And I want more than anyone to hope in the making these offensive feelings known that she may finally begin to heal. It's not just a place of hurt. It's a place of actual action. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just say like, oh, it's just her. It's, you did these things to somebody. You know what I mean? While I will attest I had no malice in my intent, the fact is, in doing so, I betrayed a great deal of trust through a horrific lapse in my judgment. I'm gonna say it right now, guys. Assault is assault. I'm sorry, I don't care if that was your intention or not. Assault is assault. You know, chat? Assault is assault. End of story. We're getting the horrific lapse in judgment, but I will at least say that they're not trying to like undermine what Cherie has gone through. They say, I'm not trying to be defensive about it. I accept it. I did this stuff. I will at least point that out. That they did say that I did do this stuff and they admitted to it. They didn't try to hide it or anything like that. I'm not saying that this is a good thing at all, right? But they did say that they took accountability. You know what I mean? What's up, Ari? How are you? At least there's an owning up to the actions. Not to say that these actions are excusable in any way, shape, or form. I understand there will be many people reading these accounts that will no longer wish to associate with me or my content. In fact, that I've accepted as all, but as a certainty, and I would begrudge no one to choose to do so. From the moment I was made aware of this ordeal, I have acted as diligently and swiftly to make right what I could with what resource I had available to me for both myself and to others chose to me, and others close to me, and those who would graciously seem fit to guide me through the situation of my unintended making. But here's the thing, like, I get that you're saying, like, it was not my intention. My intentions were not this, blah, 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 but you still did it. And the fact that you hid your partners from other people and this intercourse moment, this experience from other people is really scary. Really, really scary. You may have not had this intention to do this, but you sure as hell had the intention of hiding it. You know what I mean? It is only now clear to me that I'm allowed the public attention and my own libido to poorly influence my judgment for far longer than I myself realized before now, and thus allow my ego to run rampant and unchecked for too long. And it is my responsibility to rectify this callous mistake. Yeah, like, I understand it wasn't your own intention, but like, you still did it. My own libido poorly influenced my judgment for far longer than myself realized before now. Out of the hands of my wife and a friend willing to assist me through this difficult time, I've been speaking to a therapist in the time I've been away. And though I am aware that BetterHelp is not the most reputable source, it was the only one afforded to me at that time and the best suggestion I had from those wishing to help me. And I'm willing to learn to be more aware of my behaviors, fully run on sentence, addressing and removing the bad ones, and learning to process what I have done to those that I hurt, and accepting the consequences. With these events, I have been made aware that I have not the understanding or responsibility to continue relationships of this sort ever again, and I've already committed with others that I will no longer wish to identify as or engage with polyamorous relationships. Yeah, no, definitely. You do not need to be in a polyamorous relationship. Holy shit. Based off your actions and just lack of communication, you don't need to be in much of a relationship. I've sworn up to use some male supplements I've been sporadically taking, not knowing the ill effects that it could have caused to my body and my mind. You can't. Okay. Look here. You can't blame it on the pills. The ill effects that it would cause my body, my mind. Being naive towards some supplements put myself and others at greater risk. I'm thankful to have been educated on the harm it can do. Okay, all right. At least you're like saying like, you know, you realize what they did now, but yeah, no, Maple. I agree. I think it's up to myself from environments of sexually explicit material in social spaces I remove assets that were designed to inflate my ego and devising methods to create a healthier space both for myself and those around me. As I said in the beginning, I do not wish to defend the actions I committed, only to say that they were done through a misguided lens of my own ignorance and immaturity. Okay. I mean, at least they're taking accountability here, you know? They said, like, I was immature, I was ignorant. Doesn't excuse it, but at least they said, like, I did these things. I'm not trying to push it off. Well, I do not expect sympathy or forgiveness from either those involved or those becoming aware of it. Through these statements, I only ask that you make your own decision on whether you wish to continue to be associated with me based on both of our statements, and that I accept whatever I have coming to me as a result. I think that's very important. I think it's very important to say, hey, I accept what happens. I'm putting out my statement, but you know, what happens, and I accept those results. Whether I have friends or not, I'll be trying to do better in my own way in time. I stress once more, I only wish for the best. Only wish the best of those, and for those who've been hurt, and that one day they're able to heal. I mean, in my opinion, not the best response, but certainly not the worst one I've ever read. There were some times where they kind of pushed some things off, but they did take accountability, and rightfully so. I mean, you did something unexcusable. The damage is done. You can't take it back. You know, like, so I will say there was some accountability in here. There was some pushing away, kind of blaming, like, on my libido. That kind of feels weird, saying, like, ignorance. I mean, I'm glad you said that, but no, it's you, right? You can't, detaching sometimes from saying, like, oh, my ignorance and immaturity. Yeah, it's you, but sometimes those words feel detached. But definitely not the worst response I think I've ever read to something like this. But to be honest, I find this kind of stuff, chat, I'll be real, sexual assault is unforgivable. I'm sorry. You're done. You're done in my book. Yeah, my libido was the cause, like, bruh. This is unforgivable. Unforgivable stuff, chat. So, let me show you, what has happened here, guys, because Dr. Crafty, he's done. You can see here this posted from the account that no longer exists. He is peaced out. Account deleted. That is it. Well, let's kind of read some of the responses because I want to show this, because I want you to get a good feel of how well this person was known in the community and their reputation was so positive. You know, like, you know, Eldritch Grandpa saying, I'm so disappointed, I looked up to you. Remove everything that's been remotely associated with me from your streams. There's no excuse from what you've done. Even Dina saying likewise. Appleseed saying, I don't have words, I'm so disgusted. Yeah, sexual assault is not equal ignorance, like we said earlier. I'm sorry, but yeah, you have the mental capacity to know what you were doing was wrong, especially considering you have the ability to write an apology. As a survivor myself, this whole thing has made me sick to my stomach. Somebody saying, I quit. I'm really disappointed because how can you be so dumb and horrible and ungrateful? You heard her. A sexual assault case, Jade. I looked up to you, made drawings, and treasured the art you done to me in commissions. Cards and peanuts. Read these replies because I have so much to say now. Crafty, I'm so disappointed in you. You took advantage over so many people and hurt them. It's not okay. Please remove my peanut and seek actual help and do what by right the people that you hurt. If you're taking accountability, you would go to the police for what you did, have you? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Unacceptable 100%. It's your official notice to remove my peanut from your streams. Got to redeem. I will not be associated with anyone participating in disorderly behavior whatsoever. I'll see you later, Lascar. Yeah, beyond criminal. And it's beyond a cancel. This creature needs to be arrested in charge of sexual assault. Yeah. No excuses, no apologies. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Miku. Miko, you can just see here from these responses, chat, how highly regarded he was. And he has also gone on as to disable his Twitch stream. So his Twitch stream is it's been disabled and no longer active. He's done, chat. He is absolutely gone from the Vtuber space as far as I can tell. So looking at what the victims had to say, looking at what he had to say, chat, what are your thoughts on this situation? I mean, for me, chat, the stuff that he did is inexcusable. He did take some accountability, but nonetheless, there were some things that were pushed off. I mean, I think here at this point, like, you turn yourself in and admit what you did. I doubt that'll happen, right? But yeah, I'm so sorry you had to deal with this, Miko. Yeah, I mean, he was in a lot of our streams. Remember, guys, I mean, like I told you earlier, he was on my tea time. This person was somebody I collabed with. You know what I mean? Like, so for this stuff, just to come out, I think it hurts all of us, you know? I mean, obviously the victims are the most important, and that's what we're talking about it. You need to signal boost their voice, but on top of that, chat, I mean, this person drew art of me. This person has drawn art of a lot of people, really affected a lot of people in this space. Yeah, Sane, I know a lot of people don't know that this happened. You know what I mean? And I think what's even grosser is, you know, not that I'm even like, not that I'm in a polyamorous relationship anymore, but I have been part of a poly relationship, and it really makes polyamorous relationships look bad, and I really hate that. You know what I mean? I really, really hate that. These are like the bad like apples in the bunch that just make everything look bad. But guys, I think at the end of the day, what I want you to remember is you need to support Cherie White Wing. Cherie is the one that had to go through that horrible, yeah, or just like an open relationship. You know what I mean? Like, just be fully communicative. But I don't want to digress too much, guys. I want you to support Cherie White Wing. White Wing has had to deal with this. Cherie just had to go through this horrible sexual assault, guys. And I want you to support this victim and support them, guys. This is why we talk about this kind of stuff, because this person deserves our love and support. So that is the story, chat, of Dr. Crafty. Anything else you guys want to say? Anything else you want to add? Yeah, I feel like we dove into it pretty well, but it's a terrible situation. It's horrible. It's just horrible. This is the victim right here, Cherie White Wing. This is the person that put out this stuff. More like Dr. Crappy. Yeah, horribly disappointed. You know, it's one thing if you say something that, like, you didn't mean to say, that's one thing. But, like, I mean, we're talking about something serious. A fucking crime. Sexual assault. Sexual assault. This is a crime. This isn't just like, oh, you know, a VTuber, you know, put out a statement that was a little of a hot take. This is a crime. And I want you guys to remember that. Absolutely crazy. So, here you go, chat. That is Dr. Crafty's story. Guys, let's move over to some indie VTuber news. I do want to talk about some other stuff going on in the indie space. So let's talk about it. Move on to some happier things here. I did mention this a little bit earlier, but guys, I don't know how to pronounce this. Let's just see. E has come out and announced, surprise, I'm actually a voice actor. I'm so surprised to just talk about my life and share all the fun things I'm working on with you. You can find my main account here. And thank you for supporting me, everybody. Well, this VTuber is super talented. Issei, okay, thank you. And you're gonna love, be so surprised when you hear who they voice. Well, let's take a look.
Do Anya Forger, Sasha Browse, and Labrava all have in common? Me! While some of you may
That's
know me
amazing.
as the Moon Goddess
VTubers are so
Ace
talented.
Sukimaru, a lot of you may also know me as the voice actor Megan Shipman. I've been VTubing for a few years now and really enjoying my time in incognito mode, but decided that
That's
from
cool.
now on, I would rather share
Yep, Anya.
all the fun things I'm working on with everyone. I'm
Yeah, I
excited
did,
to let the cat out of the
I did
bag
run in.
and just share fun stories about all the fun anime I'm currently working on and any conventions I'm going to in the future.
Yeah, she probably
I
worked
hope
with
you'll continue to support me.
them in Attack on Titan.
What do
Super duper cool, chat. VTubers are so fucking talented. So, we had a lot of awesome characters. So, pretty cool, chat. I love Labrava too. She's so cute. In other news, guys, we gotta talk about a brand new model that just debuted. That's right, guys. Let's talk a second about Yomi. Yomi debuted their brand new model yesterday. I like it was based off the ring. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you the trailer because I didn't get to show it, but yeah, I thought this was a really cool model. It like comes out of the TV, so I wanted you guys to see it. Yeah, see, isn't that pretty cool? Oh yeah, and you get rickrolled. You're welcome, chat. The TV can change. It's all kinds of cool stuff. I think that's so cool. That's a fun like idea for like Halloween. So there you go, chat. Go check out Yomi's new model. Very, very cool and very creative. And other news, guys, we're gonna check in here with Slice of Toma. And that's right, guys. Toma has released a brand new original song called Cutie Pie. Let's take a look here at the demo. I love Toma's model. It's so cute. It's so cute. As of course, Slice of Toma, absolutely cooking. The great stuff here from Toma. In other news, guys, I gotta talk to you about something kind of crazy. That's right, guys. You guys remember the Christian VTuber that we were talking about? Oh, guys, it turns out that they actually deleted that video that we were talking about the other day. That is right, they deleted this post and this video. But chat, I'm not thinking that they're very remorseful because check this out. Here is what they posted just a little bit earlier this morning. I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch in about an hour or two. I want to work on this video clarifying what happened over the weekend. But most importantly, just pray. The fight isn't over and there's much to be done in the field. You're gonna keep doing it? Oh my god, are you serious? You're seriously gonna keep doing this? What the fuck? For those that don't know, this particular VTuber actually, what they did was they were going into Roblox. They were talking about religion with these people. And they were basically just being, impressing their religion upon people. It was really, really fucked up. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is absolutely crazy that they're going to continue doing it. I called them out because they kept doing it over on their YouTube. All of their lives were about doing this, impressing their religion upon people in Roblox. And they ended up blocking me, so I had to pull up the incognito. But yeah, pretty crazy, chat. Pretty crazy that they're continuing. So I'll keep an eye on it and let you know. In other news, chat, we have peaked. That is right, chat. We have peaked with PNG tubing. All right, chat. I hope you're ready for this because this has to be the greatest PNG tuber I've ever seen in my life. Coming from Beckymon. Hope you like my PNG tuber. Sorry for the trauma. So here we go, guys. This is peak. This is peak. PNG tubing right here.
For the PNG tuber reveal. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see? Do you understand? Why would I go through all the effort of making an entirely new thing when I am already all I want to see on the screen? Why would I do that?
I love it. This is the greatest.
This is an improvement. That's not very nice, is it? Don't try me though. Bang. Yeah.
The future of flesh tubing. The stare kills me. The stare kills me.
I mean, like, don't be sad though, because I'll get sad.
I love it so much.
Upset. No, because I'll cry.
She has like all the emotions and everything.
I'll cry. How many seconds do you have? Oh, there's more. Yeah, don't piss me off, or I'll do this, and then I'll cry. What in the FNAF?
This is the greatest thing ever.
Love looking at your face and
it's still my face.
To give
yeah, this is much
I don't like it. No.
Look at me.
No.
It's me, your best friend. It's your best friend.
It's kind of freaky, right? It's like a little freaky.
The only time being in Croydon was against my will, literally. It was because I physically couldn't get on a train to leave.
Well, that's not my fault, is it? That's actually not my fault. Everybody else all the gifts.
This is so good.
Wait, hold the phone. Wait, where the fuck is my automaton? I'm a Vocaloid now.
This
I mean, I know
keeps
I'm
getting
silly.
better. I love this.
We know
so
this
much.
is established. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh
It was
my
so
God.
silly.
This is,
I had a
this is
good time.
peak.
I had a good time.
This is peak chat. We don't get better than this as a PNG tuber. Oh my God. Guys, please go check out Beckymon. This is absolutely hilarious. Look how big this got. 4.7 million views, chat. I love it so much. Absolutely peak, chat. Absolutely peak. So good. In other news, guys, I want to show you something pretty cool about Doki Bird. That is right. Doki Bird is actually at the top of the Hoi 4 workshop. That is right. Doki was actually featured on Steam at the top. Big Doki W. Let me get a Doki W in chat. Speaking of W's, guys, let's go take a look here over at Fillion, who is holding an event this Friday at 2 p.m. VTubers Got Talent with guest judges Lana and Megalodon. So, guys, if you want to submit your talent, go check it out on Fillion's page. Really, really cool right here, chat. So, always really nice to see some cool Fillion events. I wish I had time to submit something, I would, but I'm so bogged down with work right now. So, anyway, go support it and go check it out. Speaking of Fillion events, chat, I hope y'all are ready for this one. Let me get some fucking ones in the chat, because that is right, guys. The VTuber Awards 2024 is coming. That's right. This time we prepared a lot of surprises, even greater audience involvement. Get ready for the celebration of creativity, talent, community as we honor the best in the VTubing world. December 14th, 2024. So let's go take a look at the trailer. This is crazy. This is a big deal, chat. VTuber Awards are back. What is that? Oh, Sharkstar, thank you again for the gifted sub.
New winners.
Yeah, I guess it's like an ocean theme. I don't know, I'm pretty pumped for it, chat. I mean, the last awards were pretty okay. Like as far as the production, oh my God, it was insane. As far as the awards themselves, I felt it was a little lackluster, but all in all, I know there was a little controversy about them using like AI art, but looks pretty good. I'm sure they're gonna fix that, so they'll probably avoid the AI art. Yeah, really, really nice. I'm wondering if it's like Megalodon. The production was really good though. Yeah, the Hololive sweep was absolutely insane. I hope they put some different categories. I feel like a lot of people were like underrepresented. You know what I mean? Like they could have done a lot better with that part, but all in all, really nice to see a return to this. A big thing for VTubers all around. So now, guys, I can't believe I had to talk about this guy, but you know, I feel like this is the same group as fucking talking about Falter. But you know, here we go, chat. One of the most notorious, horrible people that I've had to talk about on my stream is still around and making a comeback, chat. So let's go check in about Epic Mind. Yeah, that's right, chat. So here's a tweet from Cryo, tweeting out, I need to throw out a post. Really not all that positive, but it needs to be said. Epic Mind is hanging around smaller streamers again. That's right, guys. Epic Mind is a huge stalker in the VTuber community. Please be careful around them. They preyed on minors, abuse their disability to manipulate people, and done all sorts of heinous things. I mean, a really horrible person, guys. Really horrible person on the VTuber blacklist. As you can see here, look at this tweet. Ah, wait, fresh meat. Yeah, so chat, be on the lookout. Epic Mind is prowling the internet again. I thought we got rid of him for good, but You know, he's like fucking crabs. Just keeps coming back. So anyway, guys, be careful. This person is like, you need to avoid this person at all costs. Really, really horrible person in the community. Really, really bad. Another news, guys, I want to check in here with Moody Charan. Moody Charan actually putting out a very important tweet, guys. Even though I'm okay with it, not all VTubers want your sexual comments. I'm frustrated to have to say this again. Do not assume sexually explicit language is welcome or wanted. If you're being overtly sexual out the gate, you're the problem, and don't tell streamers to lower their expectations. So let's take a look. I felt like this was a really good clip. Remember, guys, boundaries are important.
You want to give me a compliment? That's cool. But anything else? Weirdly sexual stuff? No. We're just going to ban you for it. Because you're being weird. And,
respect boundaries, guys. Don't be weird.
Skills. Sorry, I'm going in harsh with it, but I'm like really tired of people thinking that it's the norm to just come in someone's chat and make a bunch of like sexual comments. Really weird. Really strange.
Absolutely.
Disgusting. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to give me a compliment?
Absolute facts, guys. Just don't be weird. Don't be a creep. You got other people's streams. Don't be a creep. I mean, like, even like VTubers are a little bit more sexual. You shouldn't just be like laying that on them, you know? So, yeah, it's sad it becomes synonymous, but that shouldn't be a thing, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to call it out, and thank you for speaking up, Moody. I agree with you. I mean, I'm okay with it, guys, but nonetheless, like, not everybody is okay with that, right? Now, chat, I'm about to shock you. If you missed it, the other day, Takahata revealed his new model. And when I say it's a game changer, guys, I fucking mean it's a game changer. Now, this model was created by Artgun, the creator of Bridger. And chat, I'm just gonna let you watch the clip. I'm just gonna let you stare in awe about how fucking amazing this model is. Here we go.
VTuber, and I have once again reinvented male VTubing. By me, I mean everyone who made this model possible. Yeah.
It's so good.
My God, and what's crazy about this is my CPU is still barely burning.
It's insane.
Still running really good, man. Still running really, really smooth right now. So my CPU is still at like 0.0, 0.2.
It's literally insane.
That's about where I'm at right now. That's it. So, goddamn, the male VTuber.
He looks like a fucking Disney character, like live on screen. It's absolutely nuts. Like the tracking is so insane, chat. I mean, look at the mouth movement, look at the blinking, everything, the eye movement. It's crazy. So, Taka has definitely reinvented quite a lot here. Beautiful, beautiful model. Yeah, chat, really cool stuff over there for Taka. Really, really nice. In other news, guys, I did want to bring to you this really good thread. I know we're talking about, sexual comments and parasocialism. You should certainly check out this one by Indy. I thought it was really good. I'm actually got just a clip from the other day that's talking about it. But check it out. Streamers are not your friends. But the streamers that are scared to say to have trouble setting boundaries, I'll upload the full stream to YouTube tomorrow. If you have parasocial viewers, I aren't sure how to tell them. Feel free to let them watch this. But, parasocialism, guys, is just too bad. It's too much sometimes. So, guys, if you're a streamer, draw the line sometimes.
Whenever a streamer is being friendly, that is just a streamer doing their job. Okay? That is just a streamer doing their job. And it is not an indication of anything. It's the norm. It's the norm, not the exception. And you are not special. Okay? Never.
That's right, chat. That's right, Nick. You specifically. You're not a unique snowflake. You're not special. I'm just kidding. But guys, don't be parasocial. It's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard. You're not special either, Yomi. I love that. Now, guys, we gotta talk about a little bit of an update here to Chromu. You guys know I just released a video on this. It's out on YouTube. You can go check it out. I'm sure the mods are gonna pin it in the chat for me. Mods, can you pin my most recent video? Thank you. But anyway, guys, Chromu actually a little bit of update about them getting banned off of Twitch. These emotes were removed off of Twitch as part of their ban. Why? Somebody tell me why. Tell me why. I don't get it. But here you go, chat. Chromu still dealing with that ban, and these emotes were removed. I'm not sure why. But there it is, chat. So maybe this is why they got banned for a middle finger. Watch that be the reason. Watch that be the reason. Crazy. All right, guys. I do want to take a moment to briefly mention Vtuber. That is right, guys. On Vtuber, tweeting up. We've hit the 10% funded goal. Thank you for so much for all the support. The game is actually out as a beta. If you do want to go play it. But guys, they did announce 2 new talents in the Vtuber. And that is Freem and OB Katie Cat getting added to it. So here are the 4 new talents that are part of Vtuber. Really, really cool. Yeah, really, really cool, chat. So very exciting to see some VTubers in a video game. It's kind of like Candy Crush a little bit. But you'll love to see it. Yeah, you'll love to see it. Oh, did Cottontail just get announced? Oh shit, is it under wait, let me go look at Vtuber. Oh shit, Cottontail just got announced. Let's go. That's amazing. So even Cottontail is in there as well. Very, very hype. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. That's really awesome. Love it. And guys, in other news, we gotta talk about something very serious here. It's not always that we have the IRL scene really interact with VTubers or crossover. But guys, we gotta talk about a very well-known IRL creator. You're probably gonna know their name. Their name is Tectone. That is right, guys. I'm sure you know Tectone. I've talked about Tectone before. Every once in a while, I'm in Tectone streams. But guys, we gotta talk about Tectone here for a second. Because unfortunately, a VTuber did something really, really awful to Tectone, and we gotta talk about it. Yep, we gotta talk about it. So here we go, guys. First up, Tectone tweeting out. So today on stream, I had to bitch some random VTuber IRL who found it appropriate to call me a slur IRL around children. Immediately confronted them, they ducked and ran away. I found a Discord where they're in and found themselves trying to pull a stunt to ruin my rep and promote me on a living. And you bitch a cow when you confront a random and shouldn't be ashamed of what you did in front of those kids. It's easy to be nice in this world, and you chose to be C-word. Ain't gonna do anything, so shut up and sit down like the bitch you are. Aspen Entourage is their app, and they already locked their account. Hope it was worth the $50. So let's take a look at what happened. This VTuber Aspen. Here we go. Bro, we left because it was in fear of my life. I'm literally half his age and 4'11", yes. IRL streamer streaming in a store I was at, and I call him a F word, and he heard it. He's still pissed. So he called, of course, Tectone the F word. Went after him. And remember, guys, this was while Tectone was in doing card openings on stream. He was doing like an IRL stream, and this kid came up to him and was being nice to him. He took a picture of him, called him this word, being really mean to him. IRL, by the way, chat. IRL, chat. The Tectone confronted him, and this person ran away. Yeah, it was just a prank, bro. Aspen Twinbait targeted minors as young as 13-year-old while public promoting her. Yeah, so this is what somebody was saying about this other person's content. This person promotes this type of prawn on Reddit and YouTube. They allow adults in the Discord server to have highly inappropriate conversations with minors. I don't know how true that is. There's also evidence of Aspen engaging in inappropriate conversations with, minors in the past. So, really, really bad look. Oh God, what an asshole! I'd have told him to go flip it, and we can ruin his streaming career. So this is what was happening in Discord. So literally, chat, to put this in perspective, Tectone was doing an IRL stream in a card shop. A VTuber that was their IRL decided to call him a slur, take pictures of him, and insult him. Tectone confronted them, and they ran away. Bro, what? Why can't Tectone? I don't care if you don't like Tectone or not. Why do you have to be a jerk to him? Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's so dumb. That's so crazy. Yeah. So anyway, chat. This does get to the point. Let me find it here. Sorry. Well, there is a follow-up to this, chat. Yeah, literally, he talked shit. Listen, somebody literally Tectone approached him IRL and he ran away. Like, that's crazy. So So Tectone tweeting out, they apologize, they don't accept. I don't like to use the R word, but you know, this person needs to control themselves. So here's what Aspen said. Here's their apology. I apologize for my outburst earlier and I offer my sincerest apology to Tectone for my language. I've been off my antipsychotics for a number of days after forgetting them when traveling, and it was not managing my anger properly. It was extremely inappropriate and need to do a better job managing my impulses. I'll be offline for a few weeks to focus on my therapy. I've become extremely paranoid, and I apologize for feeling like you were going to hurt me. You have full right to be upset. Bro, that's not an apology. That's not an apology. Mind chat there. Remember, Tectone was like live streaming. He was just opening some packs. And this person said that, you know, in the vicinity of his live stream, next to a child that was just there watching him open these packs of stuff. So I don't really care that you, if you don't like Tectone or not, that doesn't matter. For you to act like this, especially to be a VTuber and put our whole community, it was such a bad look. What the fuck? Yeah, chat. That is what happened recently to Tectone. I certainly wanted to talk about it, but what do you think of this? Yeah, look, I've said this before, Cafe. And if you're off your antipsychotics, you know, thank you for telling us because that does explain a lot. But you're in charge of your own mental health. I'll say it again, chat. You're in charge of your own mental health. Sorry. Yeah, and you're still responsible for your actions. Thank you, Crayon. I mean, even if you like tech or not, you do that from a child. Like, what? Absolutely crazy, chat. So, go give Tectone some support. And I wanted to talk about this Aspen person. Not the best. Probably not somebody you want to associate with. So, and that is it, guys, for my indie VTuber news. But don't worry, because we're going to talk about some debuts, graduations, and partner celebrations. And if your antipsychotics are so important you can't control yourself without them, you're responsible to make sure you take them. Exactly. Fucking, you know what? I'm gonna give claps for that. I'm fucking giving claps for that. Thank you, Crayon. Say it for everybody in the back. What's up, Alex? How are you? Say it for everybody in the back. My lord. Goodness gracious, chat. Goodness fucking gracious. All right, look, chat. I'm going to talk about debuts, graduations, and partner celebrations. I want all of you guys to do me a freaking favor, all right? Are you guys ready? Pull out your calendar, because we're going to talk about some upcoming dates that are very important that you all need to know about. And first up, guys, that comes from the lovely, amazing Junk. That is right, guys. Junk is going to be re-debuting a brand new model on the 18th at 6 p.m. CST. And let's take a look at his trailer. I love Junk. I love his model. It's so great. Oh my god, he's getting Yu-Gi-Oh toggles. Let's go. More muscles, let's go. Male VTubing, baby. I like how it feels like an old anime. That's cool. Yeah, it feels like an old anime. I love that. That's really cool. That's kind of like his whole thing anyway. So, big congrats to Junk. Why don't I follow Junk? What the fuck? I love Junk. Anyway, guys, go give Junk some support and love. Coming up soon on the 18th. In other news as well, guys, we're going to go check in with the second best bun. I'm sorry, Roy's my favorite bun, but she is a close second for me. Pre-debut announcement. New everything for Shia coming October 19th at 6 p.m. CDT. Let's take a look. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm very excited for that one, chat. So, be on the lookout for that one. Coming up this Saturday, guys. Yeah, big one here. We also got to check in here with Podge. I'm sure you guys know Podge. Podge is also having a new model and scene debut happen this Saturday, October 19th at 6 p.m. EST, starting with the release of a new song. Join me and some special guests for a cozy slumber party. So let's take a look here at her trailer. Got lots of debuts. Very excited. Yeah, who even knows anymore, Sharkstar? I'd be scared if I was a male VTuber to show underboob. Very exciting, guys. So, lots of love to Podge. Hope you guys will be there for that debut. Very cool. We also have the biggest cutie ever, Snooty Death. That's right, guys. Snooty Death also going to be debuting coming up soon. October 20th. Her model looks really nice. A little bit of time for you on that one. You might have to go check out their profile. But, yep, Snooty. Going to be debuting very, very soon. Very beautiful model. Very, very nice. We also, of course, guys, have Claudia. Claudia Moneta. Also going to be re-debuting actually today, later tonight at 8 p.m. CST, guys. So go give Claudia some love tonight after I am offline. So I want to see the R Army there. Very cool. Definitely give Claudia some love, chat. Yeah, love the vibes. Love the vibes. All right, chat. Now we got to talk about the sad stuff. The sad stuff. And we got to talk about a graduation that recently happened. That is right, guys. Let's talk a second about Mr. Underhill. Mr. Underhill is graduating. So here's this notice of a high parliament. I know this isn't the news you might all want to hear, but today I have to announce my indefinite hiatus from all activities as Mr. Underhill. I started my channel not too long ago, May 2023. And never could I guess I built such a wonderful and kind community in that time. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. What you've given me is a debt I doubt I could ever truly repay. And in so many ways, I feel like I'm leaving home and heading out to the unknown. They were a newstuber. By the way, chat, they were a fellow newstuber. I only hope I made you proud. My final stream will be November 2nd. Hopefully I'll see you there so we can all say goodbye. As much as it might take some getting used to, I'm really looking forward to this next chapter in my journey. This doesn't mean I won't miss all of you. You've all created a place where I can always be comfortable. Here and there, I hope we'll bump into each other out in the world. Even if I can't be your tea-sipping owl man. Hopefully you'll continue to support me in this decision. Never will I forget all the goofy times we've had together. I'll think back on our time together with pride and fondness always. Until next time, Mr. Underhill, chat. So, yeah, Mr. Underhill gonna be finishing up stuff on the second chat. So go send him off in a good way, all right? Now, chat, we gotta do a little bit of celebrating here. Or I'm sorry, we have another event coming up, and I'm hoping I can get a little bit of your help. If you would like to help, I'm sorry, how do I pronounce her name? I've already forgot. Okay, we're gonna say E. I forget how to pronounce her name. Anyway, they're a shape-shifting VTuber. If you want to help them with their reveal, chat, here is the link. You guys know what to do. Yodo, thank you. I remember they told me last time they were here, and I could not remember. They came on to tea time, but go give them some support, guys. Like and retweet so we can see their full model. But they're doing another like shape-shifting. I'm really excited for it. They always have really, really cool models. Yeah, you know, it could be another life. We never know. We never know. And finally, chat, we gotta get a big celebration for Cha-Cha. That is right, guys. I believe as of this morning, Cha-Cha getting Twitch partner. Big congratulations to her. Absolutely amazing. Lots of love to Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's so sweet. She's so fucking nice. But she did get that Twitch partner, guys. So give her lots of love. And hitting the goal. Congratulations. Huge milestone. Guys, that's not easy to hit. I just gotta tell you guys. That is not an easy goal to hit. It is really, really hard. One thing I wanted to show you guys really quick is to talk about what's going on this Saturday. So if you guys don't know, this Saturday, guys, we have 16 VTubers entering the ring to decide who is the best VTuber in Elden Ring. I want to show you guys this trailer. I'm so excited for this event. It's happening on this channel on Saturday at 5 p.m. BST. Take a look, guys. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. We've been working so hard on this event, guys. We've been working so hard. This is probably like the hardest I work on any project. Yeah, only the big VTubers, Ben. Yeah, only the big VTubers. I know the Kenji one, he's just a monkey. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. He's just a monkey. Monkey! I love it. Alright guys, so it's going on this Saturday, 5 p.m. EST. I'm so excited. We're gonna see which VTuber will reign supreme. I gotta show you guys the, you guys wanna see everybody that's in it? Type 1 if you wanna see other VTubers that's in it. I think the British lad will win it all. Do you think so? You know, I don't know how I have my money on yet. All right, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. By the way, we do have some guest commentators coming. Really cool. We're gonna have Danny Floss, Hicto, and Yarny. All three of them are gonna be here. Yomi had something going on, so Yomi couldn't make it. But we have three wonderful co-commentators coming by to commentate the event. Obviously, well renowned in the Souls community for VTubers. So very exciting. Of course, here is our contestants, guys. We have... Yeah, let me make this bigger. Yeah, let me make this bigger. We have Doki Bird. We have Kenji. We have Kiara. We have Matara. We have Pakora. We have Gargara. We have ERB. We have Hoshu Marine. We also, chat. We also have these other cuties here on the other side. We have Iron Mouse. We have a wild card. We have Mori Calliope, Rin Penrose, Fillion, Takahata Zentra, and Haruka. That is right, guys. Here is the bracket right here, guys. Who are you placing your money on? I don't know, guys. It's tough for me. I've seen all the builds. I've seen all the amazing VTuber builds. I'm not sure who I have my money on. Yeah. Oh, it's a packed roster. It's a packed roster. Because it's funny. It's funny that Zen is fighting Haruka. That's hilarious. What do you mean? That's so funny. That's so funny. You want Kenji to win? You know, Kenji's got to fight Doki first off. That's going to be a good match. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good match. That's going to be a tough one, chat. It's definitely going to be a tough one here. You know, I kind of am hoping, I'm kind of really hoping that, you know, ERB does good. Yeah, it is a PvP event. I am really hoping that ERB does good, but I have to say if I had a backup, probably for me it'd be Mori. I really hope Mori wins. Yeah, I might be able to show you guys maybe a build or two. Do you guys want to see some? I'd be willing to show you a build or two. You guys want to see them? I think they're pretty funny. I think they're pretty funny. You guys want to see them? All right, type 1 to the chat. I'll show you. I'll only show you a few. I'll only show you a few. Maybe like 1 or 2 extras that you haven't seen. All right, well, first up, here's Kenji. I just love that he's a monkey. That just makes my life like 100%. He's just a monkey. It's so good. Let me see. I might have one more I can show you. Yeah, one more I can show you. Oh, that's Rin. You already saw that. Okay, and let me show you ERB because I feel like ERB is good. Yeah, ERB looks really good. I'm very excited. So, a really cool event coming up, chat. Be there Saturday at 5 p.m. CST. You gotta see it, chat. You gotta see it. Yeah, Haruka's gonna be like, F you, Sid, F you, Sid. Guest commentators. I mean, I'm more than so stoked for this. And we've been working so hard on this event, guys. I mean, Toomsy has been working his little butt up. He's really been cooking in the background. So a big thank you to Toomsy for all your work. All right, guys. To finish things off, I have a very few amount of memes that I want to show you guys. So let me show you a few memes here. I got a few for you. Let's see what we got. Yes, Billie Eilish did it finally, chat. She finally performed the meow meow version. Yes! That's amazing! That's amazing! The meow meow version! The best version of the song. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. We're so lucky, guys. The meow meow version is real. And other news, guys, the director of Will Smith starring 2004 film I, Robot, the director of that movie, has actually accused Elon Musk of stealing his film ideas for the Tesla-designed robots. Bro. Bro, what the fuck? No way. No way. The director's like, you stole iRobot. That's wild. That's wild. No fucking way. No fucking way. You stole iRobot. How could you? Oh my god. Another news, guys. Japan's new prime minister, Ishiba, actually dressed up as Majin Buu for the opening ceremony of a figure museum. The organizer hinted in his outfit, and he didn't have time to say no. Now, he's actually had a history of wearing like costumes like this, but I think this is so cool. This is so base. I love this. Imagine being so cool that you're comfortable wearing a Majin Buu shirt. Or costume, I'm sorry, the whole costume. That's so cool. Japan is so fucking awesome. Wish we were as cool as Japan, chat. That's amazing. In other news as well, guys, Green Day has announced the Dookie Demastered, so I'm sure you're familiar with their huge album, Dookie. However, they have made some very interesting changes where each of their songs will be recorded and put on an inconvenient format, like Game Boy cartridges, 3.15-inch floppy disk, a Teddy Ruxpin, and much more. That is right, guys. So these are available giveaways on all of these very strange items. On an electric toothbrush. I think it's so cool. That's like really fucking funny. It's very different. Yep, so you can win the opportunity to, get it. It is a drawing, so yeah, they put on the fish, the singing fish. That's so funny. That's like a super highly collectible thing. I think that's very creative, especially coming from musicians. I think that's pretty cool. And other news, guys, let's talk about the greatest moment in all of Dragon Ball Z. All right, now, guys, look, I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan, but this has to be the best moment ever recorded in Dragon Ball Z. I don't care what you tell me. You can be like, oh, well, Goku versus, Cell. That's the best. No, chat. This right here is the greatest moment, and I will fight you.
Muchachos, tengan cuidado. Ha sacado un artefacto extraño. ¿Ah? Cerveza cristal.
Cerveza cristal. Yeah, baby. Cerveza cristal. Yeah.
¿Ah?
My favorite Dragon Ball Z moment. This is peak, chat. This is peak. I don't care what you say. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's perfect. Oh, chat, I also have found you the greatest song cover ever. That's right, guys. Mr. Krabs needs espresso. Here you go.
I'm working late, cause I'm a theater. Oh, he looks so cute. Rapture my finger.
Why Mr. Krabs moving like that? Why are you moving like that?
Come and get this all and that's a badge. Extra tool for you. Walk in and drinking sugar for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know nothing to
next for that clap.
Morning coffee for you. Sun touching my brand new for you. Nice. Think about me, every my own. That's me like it's so.
Oh, we got it. Why is the Mr. Krabs version better than the original? Why is the Mr. Krabs version better than the original, chat? I don't care what you say, that is the best version. Oh my god, I love it. I absolutely love it. So that is Mr. Krabs singing Espresso, guys. And that is the most important news that you guys are going to get all day, I'm going to tell you. That is the most important news. Right, just look at this AI covers. Like, I know we make fun of AI covers, but like genuinely, some of them are actually really fucking funny. And Espresso is already like a bop. So for them just to like add that on there, it's so good. I absolutely love it. Well, everybody that is here, I want to say thank you all so much for being here and supporting the news today. I know that we went through some, Onya, how are you? What's up? Thank you for the very cute. I appreciate you. I know that we did go through some heavier topics. How was your stream, Yup? Definitely some more difficult things to talk about. But I'm really glad that we were able to go through it in a healthy way. Talk about it, you know, with integrity. And I just appreciate you guys. Thank you for, you know, being around and discussing this as best as we could. I know it was a little difficult at times, but I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you guys so much. So I think we're gonna raid. Let me make sure that they're live still. I think we're gonna raid the lovely Mango Vtuber. Now, guys, I will remind you, I'm raiding somebody new every single day in October. People I've never met. Now I know a Mango, but I've never interacted with them. So we're gonna give them a raid. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I am off tomorrow. But over in the Collab Discord, I'm actually going to be playing Mario Party Jamboree with a ton of people. So hope you'll come on by for that. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all of you guys. Pinpoint Gabriel, thanks for being here. Yeah, we're going to be playing Mario Party Jamboree. Hope I get to see you guys. I'm going to be trying